shit. All right, hold up.
So y'all like on Twitch or you're on like
YouTube? You wanna?
Bro, why don't y'all like stream on Twitch?
I don't know how to do that.
There's more motherfuckers on Twitch than are on YouTube.
Ah, there we go. All right.
We're already here.
Anybody want to pull it up? Make sure we're good.
They do need a financial.
That's what Jackson's for, but he's never here.
No, but they would have been canceled too many times if they tried to do if they actually had a platform.
Yeah,
That's true.
Like they could never really go mainstream.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fit Down Podcast. Turn that shit off.
You just gotta turn
I just heard myself. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fit Down Podcast. We're live again.
2 intros for the audience today.
Type shit. As you can see, we're missing another member today. Jackson is with us in spirit. I have notes from him. He was gonna call in,
Jackson is here.
but
He's black now.
oh yeah.
Jackson 5.
Meet Jackson, Joe Jackson.
Type shit.
Full name.
Let me cook.
His last name is Jackson. But yeah, welcome Joe.
First name middle.
Joe, welcome to the podcast. It's your first time on.
Thank you for having me.
How you feeling?
I feel great.
That's good.
I had about 4 of these right now.
Type shit.
Probably should have had an edible. Didn't take that one. But we're doing
Can we get into can we come into your mind a little bit? Why didn't you
Come
have
on
that
your
pause?
mind.
No pause.
Come in my mind.
Why didn't you have the edible?
Give us a psychological
I feel like
analysis.
every time I've had an edible and alcohol at the same time, I always end up throwing up. Y'all don't want to see that on TV. Come
I
on.
do.
That'd be fun.
Maybe next time. This time, I'll think about it next time.
We got a maybe next time. I'll take it.
Maybe next time.
Thank you, Joe. Joe here, aka Jackson. It's kind of funny how his last name is Jackson and the Jackson we know first name is Jackson when Jackson is a Saints fan and Joe Jackson is a Falcons fan.
We whooped their ass.
How you feeling about the Falcons?
We doing great. We number 1 in the league right now. Number 1 in the league. We whooped the fuck out of Saints. That's all that matters. They had no touchdowns.
Bro is absolutely ear-raping. You have that shit set to the max volume so everybody gets...
I just need to let them know that the Falcons are on top of the NFC South. I mean NFC South. Sorry, excuse me. And we're gonna beat the Bucks next week
The
too.
worst division in football.
Hey, it don't matter.
Still a top.
We
Still
making
going
the
to
playoffs.
playoffs. Still going to playoffs.
Hey, it'd be like that.
You know, there are a lot of people calling for the NFC to lose their playoffs or
Are
NFC
you
South
serious?
to lose their playoff spot. If they have to like get into the playoffs, they gotta earn a wild card spot.
They're gonna earn a wild card. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
They
It's
should
not
just disband the whole idea of the division leader going anyway and just say,
Facts.
I don't know
fuck it.
why they even have that in the first place.
Yeah, I
Because they don't,
agree.
do it, they
Everybody
don't
a
even
wild
do it
card
in
spot.
basketball.
That was Charlie talking. If anyone was wondering, back home.
Bro,
He's off screen. He might come on screen at some point. We'll see.
whoa.
Probably not.
What do you pause?
Damn, I'm on fire. Not in the good way.
Like a
we
gonorrhea kind of way.
Huh?
Sorry.
What'd you say? Go ahead, say it into the
Like in a gonorrhea kind of way?
type shit. Hey, can you spell that?
G-H-O... No, sorry. G-O-N-O-R-H-E-A? I don't actually know.
Wait, go
That's
again.
a hard motherfucking word to say.
Isn't it?
Go again.
Oh, he was close.
Oh, can we get the actual
yeah.
spelling, Joe?
It is GONORRHEA.
Ah, 2 R's.
Ah, the 2 R's always get you.
They do.
Anyways, welcome back. This episode might be a shit show, but you know, what episode of ours isn't a shit show?
It's what makes it fun.
Yeah. So the updates from Mr. Jackson, who is not here, he said he may not be free for a minute, so we might not be able to call him. I told him to call us when he gets a chance, but for now, he's got a couple of notes for me. Normally, I'm not the notes spokesperson because people don't trust me for some reason.
Can I be the Jackson spokesperson?
Fuck you, no. So Jackson says, Dennis Allen needs to die.
God.
Derek Carr is a disappointment, and Pete Carmichael makes Satan blush.
Dennis Allen needs to die.
And the last one, Pete Carmichael makes Satan blush. So that's from
I
Jackson.
can confirm he did say all those things.
Yeah,
Those are some
facts.
crazy notes, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I don't think
Matt
he's wrong about
Eberflus
any of
can
that,
die
though.
with him.
I mean,
The whole Bears organization.
We can keep
Fire them into the
No,
sun.
your players are fine. It's, everybody in the front office needs to die.
DJ Moore's a top 5 wide receiver right now.
Yeah,
Top
but
5.
What else y'all got? Oh, Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet's kind of nice.
He's
Cole
okay.
Kmet's my fantasy tight end.
He would be a lot better on any other team.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's because Bears don't know how to use players with talents. Pretty soon here, they're gonna invent the tight end screen.
That's already a thing.
Yeah, that is.
That's
already,
been
that's
a
happened
thing.
lot.
Well, okay, they're gonna like
More often
use
than
it like very frequently. Reinvent it.
Thank you, Charlie. All right.
Wait,
Foot-
who runs a tight end screen?
Bruh, everybody.
Everybody except the Falcons
Even
that require them
the
to use Kyle
49
Pitts.
We had a tight
No.
end screen.
Oh,
That to
Jonnu
Jonnu Smith that went like
Ran into the
60
touchdown.
yards,
Yeah.
bro. I remember that.
Everybody does it. The 49ers did it earlier with George Kittle this weekend.
The Chiefs did it this
The
weekend too.
Vikings be doing it with TJ Hawkinson. If you have a good tight end, you might as well do a tight end screen.
An athletic tight end, it works out.
Yep. Because they're hard to tackle.
Yeah,
Once they get that speed going, they good.
type shit.
That's true.
All right, games happened this weekend, and we're gonna talk about 4 of them, one for each of us, because that's how it works. We're gonna go special guest first. Joe, take it away.
Quite frankly, probably the worst game of the week.
There was a couple of them.
Yeah, this one was ugly. There was 1 touchdown total for the Jets and the Falcons. Albeit though, we have not allowed it. No. Desmond Ridder threw a touchdown to Michael Pruitt.
I said there was a game where there were 0.
Oh, there was? Who was that?
We gonna get there. We'll get there.
Oh my goodness. All right, well anyways, back to the Falcons and the Jets. It was ugly. I ain't gonna lie. Desmond Ridder has been on a streak of throwing interceptions or at least fumbling once a game. Yeah. He was like 7-7, and not a good stat line to have. But luckily, he didn't throw nothing. 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles, and only 1 touchdown. It's improvement. But if you saw the receiving yards, our leading receiving yard score was Kyle Pitts, 4 receptions, 51 yards. That was it. And then after him was like Drake London for 1 catch and like 10 yards. Yeah, that was pretty bad. It was 14-9, I believe. Or 14-8. 14-8. It was 13-8. Sure it's 13? Yeah, it was 13-8. That was awful. They got a safety. The Jets got a safety. They made a field goal. They made 2 field goals, and that was it. It was pretty much just the punters having fun. They were over here just kicking the ball to each other.
One of their field goals was also off of the field positioning from a turnover, so the offense didn't do anything.
Exactly. It was just special. It was a special team. If you like the special teams, this was the game for you. This was the game for you. Other than that, there was really nothing to talk about. It was a clean game for Desmond Ridder and the Falcons. But other than that, it was awful. There's really nothing else to say about that game.
Kyle,
Here you go, Kyle.
what game you want to talk about?
I'm going to be talking about the Lions and the Saints. But I just wanted to
Oh, there's 2 Chiefs.
What are you doing, man?
hey, listen, I just want the spotlight on you. Anyway, before I get into that game, I just wanted to say Joe brought up streaks, and you said Desmond Ridder didn't throw a touchdown or didn't throw an interception. Josh Allen did not throw an interception. He was on a bye.
But it counts.
It does count. He broke his 8-week streak, I think, of throwing a consecutive interception. But
Come on the podcast.
unless you throw an interception this week, then dope. You're trash. Anyway,
You can still come on the podcast. Get us sponsored by Fairlight.
listen,
Joe Shallon, my savior.
I don't have him making the playoffs, so I don't think he deserves a spot. Lions Saints. The Lions, Amon Raw Doggin, amazing. Sam Laporta, he's doing good. They jumped out to a 21-point lead. I thought it was going to be game, but no, the Saints scored a touchdown. Made it a little interesting. Lions kicked a field goal. They did. Saints scored a touchdown. Lions kicked a field goal. Saints scored a touchdown. It's gonna be a good game.
3 touchdowns for the Saints?
Lions scored a field goal.
Oh my
it's out. The game's over. Saints scored a touchdown. 7 minutes left in the game. Damn. And nothing else happened. So it was boring. Then it was good, and then it was boring again. But Lions winning the division. They're gonna win. These haters say they're trash, but they're number one for the.
They're a little bit fraudulent.
Nah,
So fraudulent.
They've been fraudulent since the first
Lions.
week. Oh,
The
Listen.
Packers
Their
cooked
offense
them.
is nice though. Their offense.
Their
is nice.
offense is good until they
That's
play
about
a
it.
competent defense.
Listen, you're number one for a reason. You're not trash if you're number one.
Packers coming for that spot, believe it, and that's coming from a Bears fan, bro. I hate to.
Thank you,
it makes
Kyle.
me sick to say
Like,
that.
Connor.
Slide, nigga, slide.
What game you want to talk about, my guy?
Well, I want to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart, actually. Because the Eagles didn't play this week.
They really did.
That I,
Brock
I didn't
Purdy,
see him.
Peyton Manning and Tom Brady all at once.
Didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Rating of 148.8.
Bro, nigga almost had the max passer rating that you could have. He was 10 points off. That's
Debo
crazy.
Samuel was literally standing on business.
On business.
Didn't
He
see
was
it.
Shitting on that.
He had 3 touchdowns. That's crazy. That's more than all of Eagles.
I was actually going to come in here in a 49ers jersey and be like, what are you talking about? I was a 49ers fan the whole time and run with that bit. But I decided against it. No, I'm not going to talk about it, though. What I am going to talk about is a game that, again, very near and dear to my heart because Colts-Broncos is no longer the worst football game I've ever watched after I laid eyes on this masterpiece. You were talking earlier about if you're into punting. This is like my try not to come challenge for people who are into punting, all right? Let me read this off to you. This is the recap of Chargers Patriots. Punt, 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 fumble, punt, 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 field goal, half, all right? Wait.
That was a Chargers game?
Punt, 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 turnover on downs, punt, turnover on downs, punt, half, or game, sorry.
oh my god.
Yeah.
That's trash.
If that doesn't get you rock fucking hard, I don't know what will. But
That,
I don't-
that was a great analysis, I must say.
thank you.
Yeah, that was, wow.
I don't know
I'm
what the
glad I didn't
fuck.
watch that game. I'm so glad.
I bet on that game.
Did you really?
Did you bet on the under?
Nah, I bet on the Chargers.
Should have. Well, I guess you still
Yeah,
made your money.
6-0.
Yup.
If you're an NFL team and you get 0 points, you should be ashamed of yourself. You
Yeah.
should be ashamed.
It's the third game in a row the Patriots have allowed less than 10 points and haven't won a
And
single
lost.
one. And it's the first time since any NFL team since like the 1940s has
Oh
done that.
my.
Can we relegate just the Patriots offense?
That was back when they had plumbers playing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was back when all of us could be professional NFL players.
The
And
fucking
probably would have been all-star caliber at
It was
that.
literally all pro. I was an all pro for sure.
the world record for the 40-yard dash was 6 seconds.
That's generous. It was probably closer to 8.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Connor. Last game here. I want to talk about a game. Oops. I want to talk about a game that, at the start of the year, when everybody was looking at it, we're like, oh no, not a repeat, not a repeat of those terrible games we saw last year with the Broncos. Not a repeat. And then we get to week 13 of the NFL season, and Broncos Texans was one of the best games of the week.
That was a good game.
At the start of the year, we're not thinking this.
After that Miami
This should have been a
game,
tank bowl.
It should have been a tank bowl, but
Hey, too soon. Tank, bro.
My bad, man. I'm
yeah,
sorry. That's on
yeah.
me.
Rip,
Won't happen
rip,
again.
tank.
that's tough.
Did you
And all
did you
the
see all
fans
that stuff
got
that he like deliberately tried to injure him?
That's
'Cause
not-
He dug his elbow into his ankle.
I'm not believing it.
I mean, but it's his fibula that broke.
Well, yeah, but like the pressure on that lower part.
I mean,
Anyways,
I don't know. I'm
whatever
coming for
happens,
blood.
happens. I mean,
Tank
but
bowl
you know
not
how
in
hard
reference
it
to
is
Tank Dell.
as a human
Uh,
being to break somebody else's bone.
but yeah,
Alvin Kamara has something to say.
but Charlie, we get it. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie. Anyways, yeah, Broncos Texans, great game. I want to shout out. First of all, I think I want to shout out the Texans scouting department, their GM, because in this game, top three picks from the last 2 years balled out. C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson Jr., Derek Stingley, all went crazy. Derek Stingley, I think, had 2 picks. C.J. Stroud's doing C.J. Stroud things. We know what he's doing. And Will Anderson, Will Anderson had a couple sacks, TFLs. He was everywhere. The Broncos O-line was terrible in this game. I watched this game like all the way through. Russell Wilson was running for his life.
You remember that
Every fucking play.
that Russell Wilson said, "I want to be traded from Seattle because my O-line's dog shit and y'all aren't doing anything about it."
And now his O-line's dog shit again.
And they're not doing anything about it.
Yeah, it's tough. Also, I want to shout out Chiefs legend Matt Amendola for actually making field goals this game. You know, it was a little hard for him. Yeah, clap it up for Matt Amendola. Shout out to him, Chiefs legend.
Man cost me 9 bands.
But yeah, also Nico Collins, 191 yards after Tank Dell goes out, balled up, and shout out to Russell Wilson for throwing a lot of picks.
Bro, 190 yards is crazy, bro.
Insane.
That's crazy. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
Do we,
Or CD.
by the way,
I
have
still
a counter?
I don't think
Yeah,
they touched 190 this year.
because we
No,
already
yeah,
surpassed
that's
the Russell
nuts. I think it
Wilson
was like
more
196.
touchdowns than
In
Matthews
bathrooms?
touchdowns a while ago.
No.
Do we have the counter on Travis Kelce touchdowns to know if he has more touchdowns than Taylor Swift has ex-boyfriends by now?
Damn.
That's a lot more research than I want to do.
I think Travis Kelce has like 6 touchdowns.
Well, not this year. Like all time.
He has a lot of touchdowns all the
Yeah,
time.
he
He has,
got a lot.
him and Patrick Mahomes has like 54.
Bro,
I know.
Altogether.
Okay, while Connor does some research, I was gonna throw.
It's the first thing that pops up on Google.
Oh, of course it is.
wow.
So never mind. Research is coming now.
Folks really love Taylor Swift, bro.
He had
Oh
191
wait, hold
yards
up.
One-
It's
oh,
not
191.
what I'm looking
I
for.
thought it was 196.
Give me 1 second.
On 9 receptions.
How long?
That's
What are you looking
nuts.
at?
Nine?
How many
He's
ex-boyfriends Taylor
averaging
Swift
10
has?
yards. No,
Yeah.
he's averaging. No, he's averaging like damn near 20 yards
Yeah, per reception.
Per reception. That's ridiculous. I
He
think
did
it's
drop 3 balls though, so he could have had more. He could have. He could have
had
broken
200.
200.
Yeah. How many receivers have broken 200 yards?
Probably not a lot. That's elite company.
Yeah, no, like even like tight ends. Who was it? I think it might have been. What's his name? Shannon Sharp has the record for.
Yeah, that's because
tight
he's the
ends.
goat.
Yeah, that nigga cold. That nigga got over 200 yards in a game as a tight end.
I think the record is like in the 3s
You think so?
for receiving yards in a game.
For a tight end?
Oh, I thought you just meant
No, I'm sorry.
Damn!
Nico Collins ain't a tight end.
Calvin Johnson had 243.
Jesus Christ.
That's
that
the
nigga
most in a
nasty.
game.
I think so. Jerry Rice had a 239.8.
That was a fair. That nigga was fast. He was too fast for everybody.
That's the best NFL player of all time.
Ooh,
Jerry Rice.
Debatable.
Anyways, while we do some research,
Calvin Johnson had
Okay.
5 200-yard games.
5.
are you gonna interrupt me after I say
That nigga
anything?
was that
5 200-yard games, and his career was wasted on the Lions.
good? Yeah, that's bad. And
Thank-
he retired early too. That nigga could have
Yeah.
kept playing.
12.
Oh, I wasn't counting the current.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, I only counted 11. My bad. All right, we're gonna rock yours though. So he needs to get to 12 touchdowns. Travis Kelce is only at 5 right now
Yeah,
on the
that's
season.
just how.
It's not gonna happen.
It's possible. You never know. Nobody else catches balls on the Chiefs.
That's a fair point.
Rashi Rice
Pause.
does.
That's fair.
Except
Anyways.
for, MVS,
We're gonna kick it over to
Hey,
Connor
my
next.
sweet prince.
Yeah, he's got a couple of touchdowns
Connor.
in the last couple of weeks.
Go ahead and give us the Klaus bandwagon team of the year of the week.
Bandwagon team of the week.
All right, so I know a lot of people are going to want me to go with the San Francisco 49ers, but they didn't play this week. I don't know. I didn't see it. So I'm actually going to rock an old legend and hero of mine in Minshew Mania. My team of the week is going to be the Indianapolis Colts.
That's good. That's a good pick. I like that.
Honestly, I would have just picked the Bengals. To be honest.
Jake Browning did go crazy.
Yeah, I know. I was like, who
He
the
had,
fuck is this nigga?
he had like 290 passing yards.
I think he got over 300 by the end of it.
Really?
Yeah.
You know his line was set at like 190 passing yards.
Bro,
Damn.
You put the over on him.
Smash that
Oh,
over.
you did?
Yeah, I had
Good
him to have
shit.
over 250. And it was like plus 500.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hold up. I do want to
Making NFL best. That's what I need to start doing.
Yeah.
do want to tell you who's not my team of the week.
Not your team of the week. Okay.
The Cowboys, because
Of course not.
fuck the Cowboys as always, but you
They
you still win the game, but you also let DK Metcalf put up 40 points against me in fantasy. Go fuck yourself. That's all I got.
You want to kick it over to Kyle for Avalon?
I would love to kick it over to Kyle for our hobby locks.
First play, first fucking drive, 70 yards.
Kyle.
touchdown.
What
Yeah,
Avalon
that was
do you got
nuts.
for this week?
And it was third down and long.
Well,
Pay attention. Kyle is the gambling expert.
He's about to cook.
Let him cook.
we're putting a lot of shit in this pot today, guys. All right, get your big wooden spoon out and get ready to stir. We got Detroit money line,
Against who?
They're playing the
Chicago Bears.
That's what I said.
I don't know. Last time they made it interesting.
Lions take
Yeah,
that.
we lost that game. The Lions did not win that game.
Listen,
That's what usually happens.
I don't
It's
think
not
it's
gonna-
division games ever, but
it's not going to be a competition. Detroit Lions it's going to be more double digit win.
Take.
All right. I'm going to do Ravens -7 against the Rams. I think Lamar's going to come out cooking. Under 40, Indiana and Colts. Oh my God. Colts and Bengals under 40. I know, but I don't.
Bengals, bro.
The Bengals put up 31 points.
Listen.
It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. I ain't gonna lie. Because neither of their defense is that great.
Kyle, you're burning everything right now.
Watch it. All right. Come back when it hits.
It's gonna be 30-32.
It's not going to be 30. It's going to be 15-7.
Kyle, you are destroying people's eardrums.
15-7 is a crazy take on
Yeah, I
a
know,
team
bro,
on
that's
two
crazy.
teams that just put up 30 points.
Yeah, and it's
Hey.
like often that they have.
Listen,
Wait, who did
Every-
the Colts play last
every
time?
week is different.
Titans, right?
Every week is different.
Yeah,
Alright.
and they went to overtime too.
Under 40. Lock it in. Eagles over the
We
Cowboys.
again apologize to our headphone users.
Yeah, I was gonna
Jesus.
say, you're still doing
Listen.
the same thing.
Nobody's
They're
listening.
listening.
They're blasting this
I don't
through
know.
the house.
Eagles over Cowboys is crazy too.
It's not crazy. This is going to be their get back game.
Okay, that's not
No,
crazy at all.
I think that because for one, the Cowboys have only beaten one team over 500.
Yeah, but do you know how
And
many
that was
yards
the
CD
Seahawks.
Lamb had on them last time they played?
He's a Cowboys
Don't matter.
dick rider.
No, I'm not.
No,
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 I'm not.
no, I see it. I
Huh?
see it.
He had 180 yards.
It don't matter.
But did they
ain't
win?
happening this time.
Huh?
They didn't win.
They were one possession away from winning.
It don't matter.
Look,
The Cowboys
Dak
gonna beat the
Dak
Eagles
Prescott
after
is
their
always
bye
one
week.
possession away.
Wait,
They're
no,
not coming off a bye week.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They didn't play
They're
it. I
coming
didn't
off
see
of
it.
an abysmal performance.
Coming off a bye week. They were just
Jalen
resting
Carter
Jake.
was crying on the sideline.
He's a rookie.
Didn't see it.
And he killed his best friend. Well, he's got a lot of
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
That nigga real.
Brandon Miller. What is going down there? What is going down there?
Jalen Carter, please come on the podcast.
We would love you on the podcast, but this will not be a driving podcast. If you do come on the podcast.
We will not
No
be
carpool
wearing
karaoke?
side sweatshirts.
No carpool karaoke.
I'll call karaoke with Jalen Carter.
Anyways, what's next on the Auto Logs?
-13 for the Dolphins against the Titans.
Against the Titans, I believe it.
Yeah.
Bro, Miami's defense
I believe it.
is looking amazing. Will Levis, who fucking puts mayo in coffee.
Commanders and Jets. You can't be saying their defense look amazing when
They really
they play
don't.
when they play terrible.
Their
And
defensive
the
line
Titans-
is good.
Titans are a bad team.
That's it.
-13.
They're a pretty bad team.
They really are.
Lock it in.
Yeah, that I'll lock that in.
Yeah,
They
that's
got-
a lot.
Next.
Under 30, Patriots Steelers.
Yo,
That's a
big
lot.
time.
That's
Big
the
time
biggest lock I've ever
Bro,
heard
they're not
in
even
my
gonna
life.
get 20.
That's free money.
That is free money.
-10.5, 49ers over Seahawks.
Ooh, interesting.
And then
They also cooked the Seahawks last time they played.
I'm doing +7.5 for Denver against the
You know,
Chargers.
just come on the fucking couch at this point. You just keep fucking talking.
Plus 7.5 for Denver.
Yeah.
I gotta work on my essay.
Chargers.
Well, clearly you don't.
Fuck your ass.
That game's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be
tough.
multitasking.
The way the Chargers been playing, bro, I don't even know what the fuck going on over there.
Oh,
Wait,
what was the
who'd
next
you
one?
have? Wait,
Plus
Chargers
7.
versus who?
Denver +7.5.
Oh,
No,
Denver
no,
plus
Denver +7.5 over Chargers.
Yeah, bro. Denver
Plus-
defense looking
plus
not
7.5?
bad.
Yeah.
Wait,
Russell.
the Chargers are favored by 7.5?
Yeah.
The Chargers are favored?
No. They're they're -3 I just bumped it up a little bit.
Oh.
But the Chargers are favored.
We gotta
Wait,
go to
the
the
Char- the
casino
Chargers-
The
before
Chargers
they
are favored.
change that, bro.
Stop screaming.
We gotta go to the casino before they change that, bro.
Let me get you the actual stat line. It is -2.5.
For the Chargers?
Yeah,
Wait, who's at home?
Chargers.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
No, bro. They just put up 6 total points in an NFL game.
It's only because they're at home. That's why they're favored. Anyways.
Doesn't matter.
Those are the obby locks.
Does not matter.
I mean, that doesn't matter with the Chargers.
No.
They don't
I
have
think
any.
there are like 2 teams where that matters. Philadelphia and
Kansas City.
that was proof that didn't fucking matter. This
Seahawks
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and Miami. Have you seen the thing about how the other opposing side of the
It's
field
super
is
hot.
30 degrees hotter?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because they built it in a way where theirs
Shit
is
is
in the
unshaded
shade
now.
and
And Denver.
the light goes.
And Denver because of that.
That's
Yeah,
big
and
rain.
home field advantage matters a
Big
lot
rain.
in Denver. Probably more than
Well, yeah,
anywhere
because
else.
they have higher
Altitude.
elevation. Yeah. That makes sense.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, yeah. But have you ever
I trained
been
in
there?
altitude.
Bro, I hiked in Colorado and I was like, bro, I can't.
I
do this.
ran
Bro,
up hills.
If
and
you ever
that's just
if you ever
tough.
drank in Colorado, like
If you get high in Colorado,
you get way
drink
higher,
out-
you drink, you get way drunker.
Literally.
Hey, we're giving you
That's
free
the
game.
spot. Yeah,
This
that's
is
the
free
spot.
game. Anyways, next.
Just a little PSA. None of us here do drugs. We are very religious. Like,
Juice.
yes,
Never injected a marijuana before.
never.
Never.
We do drink because we're all above age.
Drink water.
Because marijuana kills.
Those are the obby locks. Lock them in. Especially, hey, put $1,000 on Bengals Colts under 40.
But we are not,
Do it.
Do
we
not
are
do
not
that.
liable for any money.
For the love of God.
Dude, for the love of all that is
Brian and Connor, if it does lose, we'll pay you back. But I promise you, you're making money.
Hold on.
Dude, for the love of God, do not put the under on the Colts Bengals game.
All right, tell you what. I will. No, I'm not. I was about to say I'd shit talk Fairlife. I'm not. Never will I do that. Fairlife, please sponsor us. But actually, you know what? While we're here, let's talk about who I will shit talk if we get the under, or if the under hits
Yeah,
on that
Connor,
game.
Connor, who are we not sponsored by?
Who are we not sponsored by today?
Nike, Adidas, Under Armour,
Oh, the whole shebang.
K-Man Jack. We are not.
You're
sponsored.
drinking one on the podcast.
Yeah,
We're supposed to be shit talking them.
No, because we put juice in it. We dumped it out and put juice in it.
Yeah, you
Right,
can't
because
even-
we
look
drink
at-
Simply
water.
Peaching it.
That's why we're not
Straight
sponsored by
edge.
it, because it's ass. Because it's a straight edge
The camera
podcast.
doesn't even point to it.
Right. Okay, cool. We chilling.
Hey, just a real quick thing because I get shit on so much. Last year, nobody
Sponsored by our fucking listeners.
nobody believed in me. Not one person, and everything I did hit. This year, same thing. So just watch it. I'm done.
Under is-
Talk your shit, Connor.
I believe that a lot of them are good locks, but the under is not hitting.
No.
All stats point to the over hitting.
Hey, if that shit hit though.
Is
I'm
it-
gonna slap every single one of you in the face
Uh,
with
I
my
wa-
cock.
I wasn't. Hey, yo. Live on pod.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Yeah.
We're gonna get them down on their
This
knees.
ain't OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to start an OnlyFans, drop a comment. Sorry, I have to make money. So.
It's 5 of us, and we all niggas.
Are we?
Wait, hold up.
Don't give Connor that power.
No. Let me rock my 8%. Let me ride. You did this to me, Joe.
said we hard.
I've never felt better in my fucking life. This is literally the highlight. I'm talking about this on my deathbed.
He said, "Remember that one day
One day.
you called me up."
I can't say the word, but oh man. But he said it, so
He said I was.
One of you.
really I think I just cashed in all of my reparation points that I or that I got in the bread line from when you got ahead of me.
Points is crazy, bro.
That was my joke. I made that joke.
My bad, man.
Great insight, Connor. Thank you.
Cat
Thank you
dogs.
much.
Do we even get it? We didn't even get it.
I don't think I said anything.
No, that was great insight.
All right.
Oh shit, that's he.
He does.
Cat dog. That shit was gas.
Cat Dog, please sponsor us.
Yeah.
Come on the podcast.
Bro, I was watching
Cat
Curtis
and Dog,
Sullivan
come on the
talk.
podcast.
And Ambrosia.
Fire.
That show is fire. That show's a little scary too. I'm
It
not even
really
gonna
is.
lie.
No, like it actually is.
No.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely have some nightmares. What's up?
Which one?
Courage the
Courage the
Cowardly
Cowardly
Dog.
Oh yeah, that's the
That shit was kind of heat.
yeah.
Bro,
I
Loki,
loved
we
it.
should rank old cartoon shows.
Right,
should
we're
be
doing that shit right now.
Chowder
Pull
gotta
up
be
the tier
up
list.
Spon-
there.
Spon-
Chowder
Spon-
is like that.
SpongeBob is number one.
No, he's not.
Number one. SpongeBob is number
No, he's not
one.
even the best show on Nickelodeon.
Number
It's the
one.
OG,
We had the
though. Like,
Luigi
it's the
team
most
listed.
Fairly
popular.
Odd Parents is better than SpongeBob.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's incorrect.
Immense cat.
Fairly Odd
Incorrect.
Parents is better than SpongeBob.
Oh,
Immense
fuck
cat.
no. Absolutely.
Garbage
not.
Immense cat.
Absolutely
That's one of the
not.
worst takes I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that was trash.
Straight up, that is a worse take than you just need to be big and strong to play football.
No, it isn't.
Legit facts.
That's one of the worst takes ever.
Jake could at least defend that point.
Can we get Jake up here right now? I would love to talk to him about this.
Let me find it.
Yeah, bring him up
Go
here.
ahead, Joe.
Room.
Actually, get Jasmine up here too. She can help us with our
ask them which
cartoon
one
thing.
is better, SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents.
And they better choose the right show.
They're gonna say the right.
No, okay. Explain to me how SpongeBob is better.
There's so
the
many
plot
ways.
is not.
Who gives
the
a
plot
damn
is-
about plot?
Plot matters.
It's
in
a
story.
cartoon.
There is no plot in SpongeBob, pretty much. Just
Have you seen the conspiracy theories they have on that shit?
There's
Yeah.
so many. The humor is like
Next level.
10 times better. The episodes are so much better. The characters are
The characters
immensely
are not better.
better.
The
I
characters
don't.
are not
Okay,
better.
I have never heard somebody quote Fairly Odd Parents. I have
Facts.
heard
That's
people
true.
quote SpongeBob.
That's because it's more
Multiple times a
iconic,
day.
bro. That
And
doesn't necessarily
and
make it better.
SpongeBob movies.
More people know about the Dallas Cowboys than they do about other teams. Does that make the Cowboys better?
That's a terrible analogy.
No,
That's not the same thing.
it is.
Okay, no, actually, I'll get that is a little bit valid. I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
But not backing down from my stance.
Okay. I still have other
Jake.
kid
Wait,
shows.
yeah,
There are other.
Yeah, hold up.
There
Yo,
are
Teen
other.
Titans.
You get up on in here.
Teen
Well-
Titans. Teen Titans was better than SpongeBob.
Welcome on to the podcast.
Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond was
never
kind of
mind.
like it too.
Yeah, it was.
Goodbye, Jake.
Jake.
Welcome on to the podcast, Jasmine. Jasmine, welcome. Welcome, Jasmine. Welcome. How you feeling?
Good.
What is it like to be on your first episode of the Fit Down Podcast? As one of our biggest fans.
Everything you ever dreamed about.
Yes.
And more.
I'm
And you
overwhelmed.
too should win a
I'm
prize to come on the
speechless.
podcast.
If you want to be in Jasmine's spot as our biggest fan and come on the podcast, leave a comment.
Just pay 2 fans.
Literally.
I have a question for Jasmine.
Oh, question for Jasmine.
Jasmine, out of the 5 podcast members here, which one were you most excited to be on the podcast with?
Connor.
Fuck Connor.
No, I
I respect it.
I respect that too. I would love to be on the podcast with Connor as well.
Also, which one was better, SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents?
Make the right decision. There is one correct answer.
I'd say SpongeBob.
There you go.
Okay, but what about OG Teen Titans or SpongeBob?
Still
OG
SpongeBob.
Teen Titans.
Yup.
I
Teen
think
Titans.
is better
Teen
than
Titans.
SpongeBob.
It just got better substance. I ain't gonna lie.
It does. The
SpongeBob
substance is so much fucking
really
better.
is.
I actually lost brain cells as a child watching SpongeBob, to be quite honest with you. It made me dumber.
That Teen Titans, that shit fire.
Well, we were gonna have Jake on the podcast, but
He disappeared.
Jake just ran away. So
You got a phone call.
Oh,
that doesn't matter.
It was his
The
mom.
podcast is more important than his mom.
His mom?
No, I don't know.
Oh, he can call her later.
Facts.
Come on.
Fuck off, man.
Well, now we have to stall until Jake comes back on the podcast.
Oh, we're
Anything
gonna rank
else?
We're gonna rank some other
Oh,
ones.
Connor has something.
No. Somebody pull up.
Y'all remember Kate Blanchett?
We're gonna rock this one.
Bring up what?
That's a word I've never. That's a phrase I've never heard someone say.
We want to
Pull up Reddit. We're gonna ride this.
Oh,
rock this one.
I forgot you
I've never heard
you
of
wanted
that.
to do that.
You've never heard of Reddit?
Well, I
No.
heard Reddit, but we're going to ride this one? I've never heard of that.
Hey yo,
Yep. Yeah.
Broncos country.
let's ride.
Oh,
Mister.
let's ride.
Mr.
Mr.
Unlimited.
I would never.
Coming on people, and coming in people.
You said you're gonna slap us with your dick
Yeah, you did.
Say that.
live on pod.
Your boyfriend, Lil Sus.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't help it. I'm with all these sexy men.
Hey yo.
I mean, you're not wrong, you know what I'm saying?
And if you would like to be with these sexy men, drop a comment.
Here's a fake toll-free number to call.
Just call
No,
1-8.
we should just give them someone's phone number.
I sacrificed Brian.
I was gonna give him Jasmine's phone number.
Yeah, I knew. I knew it was
Did
gonna
Did you
be
say Jasmine or Jackson?
Top 5.
top 5 cartoons.
Top 5 cartoons.
Of all
we got
time?
SpongeBob up there.
Teen
Spon-
Titans Go.
SpongeBob is top
no,
3.
Not Teen Titans Go.
Oh,
I
no, the
say-
original Teen
I
Titans
say y'all
OG.
going around in a circle and everyone says their top one, and then
Ooh,
Okay.
I like that.
and we
You
do
know what my
three.
top one is?
I
Okay.
say we all
We're
rank
gonna start with
3.
Connor.
Everyone goes and says 1, and then everyone else says
appreciate
2.
Oh, well, now we can't start with you because you're in the middle.
Yeah.
Now we gotta start with
Start
Joe.
with Joe.
I have no idea.
Joe,
what
what is
it
your favorite cartoon of all time?
One of my favorite, Samurai Jack.
Oh,
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack is good.
Dude,
Wait,
you didn't give
we talking
anyone a minute to
Yeah.
think.
is.
I need a second.
Let's just do Cartoon Network.
We're counting Cartoon Network, Disney, and Nick.
I can go. I can go.
You're last.
I got another one.
I did not watch many cartoons growing up because I lived on a farm riding 4-wheelers hunting.
He's
But
Indian.
I will say I loved Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
That's not a
That's not a cartoon though.
It's really not.
Oh, animated. Okay. I'm gonna do the animated Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
What?
No, it's not. Come back to me.
I was gonna say it.
Are we starting at 1 or are we starting at 3? Or does it not? Are we just naming 3?
Name your favorite.
Your top one.
My top
I need
one.
to change mine.
I need to check. I know what mine is.
I think my top one growing up as a kid was Jimmy Neutron. That was my top one.
I did watch a lot of that.
All right, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I do got to throw
You
it
said
out there.
Nickelodeon, Disney, or Cartoon Network.
Just having the most like dominant
Everyone's
run.
gonna say SpongeBob.
Family Guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Family Guy.
Nobody listened to Connor.
That's
he said,
not
he
Cartoon
said Family Guy.
Network.
That's a cartoon.
That's definitely a.
But
That's
you
And
definitely
it's on
said
Adult
you
Swim,
said Nickelodeon,
initially.
Cartoon Network,
It's on
or
Cartoon
Disney.
Network.
What'd you say?
It's on Cartoon
Oh,
Network.
you
Adult
said
Swim.
Family
It was.
Guy.
Oh, Family
Yeah.
Guy. Okay, that's yeah.
Adult Swim
That's good.
counts
That- yeah.
because that's still Cartoon Network.
Because Samurai
Thought
Jack
about
was-
Robot Chicken too.
So mine, it was gonna be SpongeBob, but this show and SpongeBob were kind of like 1A, 1B. But since we already talked about SpongeBob, I'm gonna give it to this one. And I don't know if many people know about this because it's not shown anymore.
Oh, I
and
know
like
what it's
it's
gonna
very
be. This shit's
controversial.
peak.
But the fucking Boondocks,
I was about to say
Yeah.
that.
peak,
Yeah.
absolute peak. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say that too, bruh.
All right, next.
I'm kind of glad you said that because that means. I
Yeah,
don't
you
have to
saying
say
that's
that.
a little
It's
nuts.
a little.
Somebody got Boondocks.
What was yours?
I quote the Boondocks
He
daily.
does know. Yeah, literally, I was like, oh, we doing Adult Swim. Shit, Boondocks.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this, but Scooby Doo.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
I love Scooby Doo.
Yeah, which one? There's a lot.
like the
All of 'em.
original. No, that's not.
All
Those movies were heat though. The cartoon movies.
They were.
When they did the crossover with Batman, that shit went nuts.
That shit
Yeah.
was fire. That's
Do you
underrated.
remember when it was Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah.
That was he.
That was also fire.
Thank you.
Which Scooby Doo?
Um,
Nigga whack.
Not the
He
girls.
he don't watch cartoons.
yeah, cause I am a farm boy.
If you watch Scooby Doo, you would have a favorite.
You would.
I think you gotta say the OG one. to be
Everybody has
honest.
a favorite Scooby Doo.
You like the one with Scrappy Doo in it?
Ew.
That's mine.
You didn't like Scrappy?
I didn't like Scrappy Doo.
Fire.
He was annoying as fuck.
I fuck with Scrap.
That's how I feel about SpongeBob, bro.
For real?
Annoying
He's
as
the
fuck.
only nigga that I know.
He's just annoying.
SpongeBob was peak, right?
It's
It's
not.
funny.
It's quite literally the opposite. of
Let's go
Hold
to
up,
Charlie.
I got.
Peak has to be like good story. Are we not allowed to do anime then? All right, fine. Wait,
if it's a
Avatar:
Nick-
The Last Airbender.
Okay, that's on Nick. That's,
Avatar.
on-
Oh
Last
yeah,
Airbender.
that's a good one.
that's not an anime, anyways.
It's got a beach episode.
I respect that.
Japanese is anime.
It's got a beach episode, bro.
Avatar.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
That's a good
Fire, absolute fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my
Avatar
answer as
better
well,
than
really quick.
SpongeBob, too.
Okay. Pre-season
And
4.
Korra better than SpongeBob.
4, right?
Ooh, I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Legend of Korra
Before
is
season
the
4.
Hold on.
Korra wasn't that good.
Let Connor go.
Korra,
Let Connor
okay,
go.
but the Korra villains were heat.
Connor, hold the mic.
Fair.
Thank you, sir.
Pre-season 4, Rick and Morty.
I've never seen Rick and Morty.
That is
I
probably
haven't
the most
either.
crazy
Um,
thing I've ever.
Since I can't choose a Scooby Doo because I can't think of one, I might switch it to Tom and Jerry because I like Tom and Jerry.
There is no story in that, but it's a classic. I'll be okay with that.
The story is cat versus mouse.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. So quiet.
What? That's the story. The cat tries to kill the mouse.
We were all like, what?
Am I wrong?
Thank you, Kyle.
Am I wrong?
Kyle is not incorrect.
Kyle is not wrong.
Let's go, Kyle.
Let's go, Kyle.
Yo, what
Well, I don't think Jake's coming back, so.
Oh my god.
Do we have anything else to stall with?
Do we want Jasmine to just be representative Tate or Jake? Sorry.
Oh, we can go through the spreads again. I can do that.
We're doing that at the end. That's at the end.
Can you do your power rankings?
I guess that's next.
I can come up with another top 5 list. Top 5 food chains.
Ooh, I don't like that much.
Oh, I know my first one.
I gotta think too hard about that.
Man, I don't like chains that much.
Okay, then what about top 5 restaurants? Fast food
But
restaurants.
that'll dox us here. Oh, I thought you were talking about like local restaurants.
I would do top.
Bro, we've already doxed ourselves so many times on this podcast.
Yeah, but not enough people watch to like keep track of that.
Nobody's
no one
watching
is that
now.
invested.
Nobody's watching
Yeah,
that.
yet.
that's true.
I'll drop my address right now.
Oh my god.
That's not true. I
Jasmine
wouldn't
has
do
something
that.
to say.
Yeah, they're
Take it
true.
away.
If we're gonna talk about our top, whatever, I say we do cereal because that's one that I can go with.
I got some controversial takes about
Because
cereal.
my top 3, I would say my first one has to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I knew it was coming.
Actually, no. Let me take that back. My first one's probably Frosted Flakes.
Ooh, okay.
My second one is
I know mine are gonna be hot
probably.
takes.
I like what is it? Captain Crunch.
That's heat.
And
The all berries one.
All berries.
I like the berries. But I
the
also
yellow
like the
ones too,
peanut
the
butter
all
one.
berries.
Oh, the peanut butter.
The peanut butter one's really
Peanut butter,
good.
the peanut butter Captain Crunch,
Fire.
best peanut butter cereal.
Everyone complains about like how it scratches the top of your mouth, but like that's kind of just what makes it Captain Crunch, in my opinion.
Get extra flavor in the cuts in your mouth.
Yes.
It's like cocaine.
Yeah, and then third would
Which I
probably
wouldn't
be
know about.
Cinnamon Toast
We
Crunch.
know nothing about cocaine on this podcast.
Straight edge.
But if
Sorry.
you
No,
drop
you're
a couple
good.
likes, then we might.
No.
I was hoping to know what to say.
But
Number 3.
yeah, 3 Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Okay.
and then I only okay, but this is gonna be something that no.
She's ranking all of them.
No. I want you to hear Connor's opinion on this. 4 for me would be Apple Jacks, but Connor thinks Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops are the same.
Oh my god,
thing.
that's
No,
not what
they're
I said.
not.
That's not what I said. All right.
Jackson's
No. Hold on.
Apple Jacks is good.
Apple Jacks is so
What
wrong.
I said was that they come out of the same factory, right? The base product of Apple Jacks is a Fruit Loop. It's just the green and the fucking orange ones. It's the same base product. They put the fucking sprinkle shit on the end of it. That's the only thing that makes it Apple
The
Jacks
cinnamon?
instead of Fruit Loops. You know what I mean?
Why are you so passionate?
Because I put this take out there once because it's the fucking truth, and then everybody's coming.
Brian, during a double like a year or two ago, he ran to Baker's and bought both boxes for us to try.
People to try.
It's the same base cereal.
That's why I only said 4 was Apple Jacks because I wanted
Jacks tastes
Connor
better,
to say his opinion.
Okay.
Apple Jacks taste
I have a very controversial take. I think when it comes to cereal conversations,
That's all that matters. It's a good podcast.
wait, hold on. Step aside real
We're
quick.
talking about favorite cereal.
You'll be on in a second. Hold on. I have a
Tell
very
you what, you can take my spot. I'll sit on the floor. I don't give a fuck.
okay.
Here, you can sit on this.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
No,
hang
that's-
your lap for a
that's-
second. I was like, no, I'm good.
That's
No, you can
that's
sit
not
here.
that's not gonna be in that's not gonna be in frame. That's not gonna be in frame.
Oh,
He
fuck.
won't
Back
be
to the
in frame.
Anyways, welcome Jake to the podcast. Jake, welcome. Before we talk to Jake, I have a controversial opinion on cereal that I've tried to get off for like 3 times, and everyone keeps interrupting me. But everyone, when talking about their top cereals, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is always on there, and I would just like to say that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the most overrated cereal there is.
He's spitting. He's spitting.
Fire.
Okay, but
He's spitting.
dry. It's better dry than the rest of
No, the
cereals
milk when
so
it's all
far.
cinnamon and like,
Bro, that's
it's the best.
It's too much. It's too much cinnamon.
No, it's so good.
It's too
You
much
want to see your
cinnamon.
top 3?
He's spitting.
Y'all seen that show Extreme Cheapskates?
I don't know.
Okay.
Have you seen the one where the lady takes the slotted spoons to her cereal and drains the milk back into the fucking jug before she eats? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gross.
Yeah.
She does what back into the jug?
She takes her cereal and then she like scoops out the milk, drains it back into the milk jug, and then eats it.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I don't see me in the same time.
My top 3 cereals. I think this is in no order. But Captain Crunch 100% has to be there. Now, again, I got controversial cereal takes, and I don't know how anyone's gonna feel about this. Fruity Pebbles? I don't really eat those.
I don't like
Cocoa Pebbles way fucking better.
I don't.
Cheat.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with them, but I just
They're
don't
eat
eat
on
them.
frozen yogurt.
Sorry,
though.
I interrupted again.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And
again,
ice cream,
again,
but I
no,
think better on frozen yogurt.
no order, but Crave is one of
Crave
my
s'mores.
top. Heat
That's number 1.
Never tried it.
That shit's.
is heat. And then the last one.
I guess it's really good at it.
Now the last one is when I was a kid. Is Frosted Flakes, and I used to add more sugar because I was a crazy kid.
Same.
I just
You
Same.
have the
though.
generic brand?
Well, you
The
get
off-brand
banned.
one.
I don't know. Don't try it.
Oh, I got some heat.
All right, your top three.
Aight. No particular order. You know the honey nut Cheerios with like the honey flakes and the
got
walnuts
that
in it
right now. I
where
got
they're
that right
glazed?
now.
Yeah,
Fire.
that shit's that shit.
inside. The one that's inside.
Yeah. What?
Honeycombs?
Like with the thing inside of it,
What thing?
like the nut inside of the thing, inside of the honey nut.
No, I'm not inside. What?
like a peanut, a peanut.
Oh.
It's not a peanut. It's like a walnut with honey and sugar on it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and it's like,
I don't know how to
Brian
describe
Sands
it.
in
It's
the center
good.
of a cheer.
yeah, it's in the center of the honey nut.
It's in the center.
Right now, but mine's like blueberry flavor.
Ooh.
Ooh, those are heat.
I think Special K is like 4. It's in the 4 spot. The strawberry with the freeze dried
Ooh,
strawberry.
Honorable
That one's
mention.
fine.
Honorable mention for real.
Yeah, that's fine.
Apple Jack's gotta be in there.
Apple Jacks just missed my top. It was like
Apple. I like Apple Jacks a lot, and I really like the blueberry, the holiday version of like the Lucky Charms with the blueberry flavor. The blueberry because Lucky Charms is good. Lucky Charms is good, but the Cheerio part has like no flavor, which is why the blueberry is so fucking good. Yeah, the blueberry is just an upgraded version of the Lucky Charms.
But the marshmallows are so.
So the blueberry got the marshmallows too.
I never had that.
Damn,
I gotta tap in.
it's only around during Halloween. Yeah.
They got that in the Count Chocula and then the Frankenberry.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know about those.
Yeah. Blueberry is number 1. It's
Okay.
it's heat.
Next, Kyle. Connor already gave.
I also like
Oh, he didn't?
oatmeal a lot.
No,
but
he
that's
didn't.
really
I gave my
kinda
number
cereal.
1.
Yeah,
that
I
was-
like
Here's
oats.
one.
I got oats at the
Alright.
crib right
Yeah,
now.
bro, is always telling me oatmeal is crazy.
Oatmeal is
What you mean?
nasty.
It's really healthy for you.
It's
know.
pretty
So
good.
good.
You're
That's
doing
why-
it wrong if you don't
Brown
like it.
sugar oatmeal.
Brown
Oh
sugar.
You
my
gotta
God,
add
put
the
some
texture
blueberries,
into
he
it,
put
yeah.
some honey
Honey?
in there.
Mhm.
That shit's
Fire.
heat.
Fire. He don't know what he's talking about.
He doesn't.
You don't know how to
Brian
cook.
eats Pop Tarts every day.
Yeah.
No, I just bought
He get up 3 minutes before school. He grabs a Pop-Tart.
I just
Same.
bought those. Anyways,
Connor.
All right, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off.
I love it. Let's go.
Raisin Bran.
Crave s'mores.
Raisin Bran is actually
Raisin
Raisin
Bran.
Bran is good.
I will go to war for Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran is actually good.
That shit is heat.
No, no.
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like you and I got really
You're wrong.
similar. You and I got really similar fucking cereals.
I will go to war for
It's
Raisin
disgust- He
Bran.
said it's disgusting.
You're-
He also
You're wrong.
said that
Throw him out.
he also was shaking his head at blueberry,
I know. He don't even know what he's talking about. He white.
bro. He about to say something.
He like
Oh.
country white.
That I've been
The
trying to
balance.
say it the whole time.
Yeah.
Anyways, Connor.
I would argue Kyle is whiter than me.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, you guys.
He's definitely white.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Number 3, and this is again what's gonna piss people off. That Pops cereal, the fucking corn Pops.
Oh, those
Oh,
are
those are good.
Oh,
fucking
I
love
don't
those.
like
I've never had them.
He just tastes like corn, bro. You eat corn with milk.
And we live in Nebraska, so that's why we like them.
Wait.
God, this
Just
disgusting.
corn pops? What are the other 2?
Hey.
It's corn pops, corn pops, corn pops. Oh, corn pops and raisin bran. Yeah.
Hey, corn pops is fire.
Wait, is corn rupture number
absolutely.
one?
Number
Crave
3.
s'mores is my number 1.
Okay, so
Oh, okay,
2
okay.
is raisin. I can
Two is
respect
Raisin
raisin brandy to 2
Me too.
slot.
Me too.
For a quick honorable mention, number 4, my dad was gluten free, a celiac, so he had
Fucking puss.
Fruity Pebbles. Fire! It's amazing. All right. Now
Fruity
my
Pebbles are not good.
Pebbles is a little.
They're
now
mushy.
you have to eat them
Fruity Pebbles
fast.
isn't even the better version of the pebbles. The
Yeah,
cocoa
Cocoa.
pebbles are
Cocoa
way
Pebbles. I was
better.
about to say that.
Because at least you get the chocolate milk.
What do you mean? You get fruity milk with the Fruity Pebbles?
Of course you like.
Dude, just eat Fruit Loops then. You'll get the crunch a lot longer.
Anyway, top 3 for me. Special K is ass. I like Honey Bunches of Oats with strawberries. That one's better. Number 2 is Peanut Butter Captain Crunch, and number 1 is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You didn't
Cinnamon
put
toast.
Right, cinnamon toast is fire. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
It is overrated.
I'm gonna just go what stays in my house. Number 1, Cheerios. Just the regular Cheerios. No, just regular Cheerios. I do got those,
What
but
about the added honey Cheerios?
I don't think I've ever-
Extra honey.
I don't think I've ever had those.
Those are good.
I might have to cop those. But yeah, honey is gonna have to be number 1 because it stay in my house. Number 2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And number 3, y'all probably ain't never heard of this, Kind cereal.
I've heard of it.
Kind cereal number 3. I ain't gonna lie, that stay in my house. It's expensive. It's like $7 for a box.
Yeah.
And they smaller than the big boxes. I'm like, it's worth it though. I ain't gonna lie.
They ain't being very kind with that price.
No, they not. No, they not.
You are not sponsored on our show. We are you hate the word.
That's pocket watching.
Yeah, big time.
Anyways.
Corporate pocket watching is crazy.
Now
That's
that-
all they do though.
That's
Yeah.
the
Now we-
what are your cereals?
Now we got new guest on the
New
pod.
challenger approach.
What are your cereals?
Favorite cereals, I gotta go with. I'm also gonna put Crave up there. That's what I always ate.
I thought that was controversial.
So not Captain Crunch, but y'all know that like off-brand Captain Crunch, the Berry Colossal Crunch.
No.
I do know.
It's
that one.
better than the regular Captain Crunch. Shit is so good. You get it
No,
at like
it's good.
Walmart.
It's good, but it's not better.
It's better.
Big ass bags.
Yeah.
With the
I did.
Yeah.
I did use
Oh,
that. Big
yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Hey, them shits
Right?
used to be so much cheaper than the boxes
Yeah,
though.
we're-
And
Aldi-
better.
Aldi still
And
got
better.
them.
Yeah, Aldi. Yo, shout out to Aldi.
Yeah,
bro.
Aldi.
We are
Come on,
sponsored
podcast.
by
And
Aldi.
Aldi's employee, come on the podcast.
Did you say Aldi's?
Aldi employee. That's what I said.
All the employees.
Aldi.
Are there
Aldi's
more
employees.
Probably.
Aldi.
Anyways,
They might be
number
in
3.
his pile down there.
Number 3. What the fuck? Oh, that might be my food. They were supposed to call me. They were supposed to call me though. Hello. Thank you.
Always. with the
All right, thank you,
Qdoba.
Jay.
Wait, hold up, Jake. I gotta ask you this question before you
So
can
you
sign
there,
off.
I know exactly what
Oh,
you're gonna ask.
I thought you were leaving.
I'm not gonna ask. You don't know what I'm gonna ask.
I know what you're
That's
gonna
incorrect.
ask. I think I know what you're
He
gonna
knows.
ask.
You might know what I'm gonna ask.
I
All
think I
right,
know what you're gonna ask.
Jake. Let me ask you something. Is
Pussy or penis
I told you
that
this
wasn't
would
my
be a shit
question?
show.
Okay.
I told you.
As,
this would be a
as
shit show.
Eric Andre once said, nothing better than the puss.
A Tommy DeVito stand over
I
here.
have a question after you.
Oh, all right. Not where I thought this was gonna go.
Same. I was
If you-
ready for that.
If somebody's benching about 450 pounds, do you reckon that's a strong person?
I mean, sure.
Okay,
I'm
you
being
reckon that's.
sure.
Do you reckon The Rock is a big man?
Yes.
I guess.
And
Is
he
this-
benches about
oh,
450.
I've been asked this
The
question.
Rock is big and strong. We can deduce from this.
Sure.
The Rock did not make it in the NFL. Why did he not make it in the NFL? He's big and
He's
strong.
probably slow.
Was
Like
that,
you said,
Either
only
mentally or
big and
physically.
strong.
that's
You said
Okay,
big and
clearly
strong.
some positions you need to be fast.
Oh.
Most positions.
somebody pull up his 40 time.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a linebacker.
Go right ahead. I'm gonna look this up.
This
I'm
is
gonna die
because
on
Jake
this
said it's not impressive to be an NFL player. All you
I
gotta
said,
do is
Yeah, no.
I didn't say
Hold on.
that. I
While-
said
while
it
you're
requires
here-
less
go ahead.
technique
Then
than
tennis.
most other sports.
Then tennis.
Most
Being
other
a
sports.
lineman, just being a lineman in general, like you think that's the easiest one? There's so
That's
much
exactly
that
what-
goes
that's
into
exactly
it.
what I brought
And
up.
Footwork.
That's
hand
exactly what I brought
placement.
up.
You gotta know when to
Leverage.
swing,
First pitch,
bro.
first pitch.
Leverage. There's so much that goes into it, and then based off of the coverage, there might be like let's say like a full box. Let's say a full box. So you're expecting that
It's not
they're
on the
they're
menu
gonna
yet.
Yeah.
like if for a run play they do
Also,
full box.
It's easier to be a NFL player than a server because it's no different than memorizing a menu.
I read him a
Playbook is
play.
the same as
My
a-
goodness,
It's-
you ready to play?
Playbook is
It's
the
just a
same
menu.
as
That's all it is.
Oh yeah, quarterback isn't hard because all you gotta do is memorize the menu.
It's much harder to play soccer because they play multiple plays at the same time without having earpieces or coaches helping them out. They have to do like
Plays aren't
they have to
intricate.
play. Yes, they are. Are
No,
you kidding me?
they
Have you ever watched a soccer game?
Yes.
Do you see
I
how many
watch
times they
Champions
pass
League
it?
all the
I
time.
will say there can be soccer plays that are very intricate because they have to
I'll give
give,
him that.
go, pass, and then set.
Oh wow,
That's
give,
not-
go, pass, set. So difficult.
Compared to
Pass,
a football
catch.
play.
Hey, I didn't say
So
it was more
difficult.
difficult. I just said it was difficult. There's some
Bro,
soccer plays
Pass.
that
It's not as
Hand
straightforward
off,
as
run.
pass
well,
catch.
you have to place the ball.
Hand off,
You
run.
have to place the ball where only your teammate can get it with your feet.
Probably the only sport in the world two sports harder to play than football are hockey and baseball.
Boxing is real.
Boxing is really hard, but not for the same reasons.
It's fair.
Like boxing is physically,
It's
like
like
very
a-
physically
It
it's
demanding.
requires more
Chess match,
technique too.
I would say
Clearly,
Yeah, probably.
without a
boxing.
doubt.
Really?
Technique. You said baseball? Baseball boring as fuck.
Yeah, but
But
it's hard as
hitting,
fuck.
It is
hitting
hard.
a
Hitting
100
a-
mile
Yeah,
per hour
that is a good
baseball,
point.
Yeah,
insane.
That's a good point. That is hard as fuck. It's still boring.
and hockey.
Jake,
Hockey's
he runs a
insane.
4.6. If you can
Yeah,
run
like
faster
me-
than that, I will conclude
Okay.
that you are correct.
What are those? Ice skates, a little thin ass thing that you gotta balance yourself on.
Skating at like 20 miles per hour
Exactly.
while
With
keeping
the
track of a
little puck.
tiny fucking puck that's moving at 130 miles per
And you gotta
hour.
make it in a small ass goal.
And you always run the risk of getting your ass fucking beat.
or your
next
throat.
way, yeah.
Yeah.
Like what just happened to the old boy not too long ago.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Could not be me.
R.I.P.
Anyways, thank you, Jasmine and Jake, for coming
Can
on the
I leave?
podcast.
Wait.
that's what I was getting
Right.
to.
I have
Thank you for coming on the
Wait,
podcast.
I have one more question.
Oh,
Jake.
for who? For Jake?
For Jake and I just it happened and I thought it was completely delusional that it happened. But Jake ordered Qdoba over Chipotle and I think that is fucking baffling.
Let's get a vote.
What would you guys do?
Chipotle.
Chipotle or Qdoba?
We'll go down. We'll go down.
Let's let the comment
I
section
ain't gonna lie.
decide.
We'll start with Joe.
I'm gonna have to choose. I'm gonna have to choose Qdoba because they actually cook their rice all the way through.
Yes. So we have one for each.
I got Chipotle.
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 There's two for Chipotle. Obviously,
Qdoba, they have better salsas. It's undeniable.
Connor.
I actually agree that they do have better salsas there, but I am going to go with Chipotle.
Damn, there's three for Chipotle. I'm gonna go with Qdoba, so that means Charlie has a deciding vote.
It's Chipotle.
Thank you. I've never agreed with Charlie once before, but I will agree with him this time.
No, I will agree. Qdoba has the better queso, and it has the better guac, and it has the better salsa
Better rice.
than Chipotle, and better rice.
Well, what does
Steak is
Chipotle have that's
amazing
better?
at
The meat is all better at
Yes.
Chipotle by fucking far.
I can agree with
The
that.
tortillas are way fucking better. The way that okay, not all the salsa. The tomatilla salsa is heat, and the corn salsa also heat from Chipotle. The sour cream is also perfect, like perfect. The cheese way better. The guac tastes better too.
Charlie sounds fucking angelic right now.
Yeah.
I must say.
I heard that they poop in Chipotle food. I don't know where I
That's
heard that.
insane. That's
There's
insane.
there's
They
a
did have
small
an E.
margin
coli
of like
I don't know.
They
all
did.
restaurants.
They
Food at Chipotle.
All restaurants have E. coli breakouts at certain points at that
Yeah,
level of
that's
scale.
Well, Chipotle got it. So
I just want to.
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing.
All I know is that if you order from that Qdoba, there's probably
Never mind.
roaches
I don't
in
want to
there.
say shit.
Ew, no.
Yeah,
Sounds
there
like
probably
new.
is. So
I just want to say one thing before I get interrupted again by Charlie.
I'm good at that.
We're open to being sponsored by Qdoba or Chipotle.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
If you want to give us free food and we could do taste tests.
We'll really decide who's better.
Yeah.
Bro, we gonna be the next
Blind
what's
taste
that
test.
nigga name? From
Las Vegas.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee. We gonna be the next.
Keith Lee, come on the podcast. We can review food with you.
Keith Lee, we also all could use a band. For real. We need it.
I could use I could use a couple.
Yeah, I could use a couple bands for real.
Maybe a couple tens of thousands.
You should give our religion motto into the microphone before we go.
Religion motto.
We're
Remember
so
how
off
we
the
started out
rails.
with Connor?
No, we keep
Yeah,
religion separated.
Have you heard?
Yeah. Separation of
Separation of church and podcast.
I like that.
Thank you, Jake and Jasmine, for coming on the podcast.
Oh, I got another cereal.
That's your cue to leave.
There's
Thank you,
yeah.
Jasmine.
I got another cereal that's not really a cereal too. A nice ice cold black coffee and a cigarette. That's a good cereal.
That's okay.
Drinking black coffee and cigarette in the morning.
That's a worse take than the
Sometimes
football
that is
one.
breakfast.
Are
Like,
you in the
for real.
1970s? Jesus Christ.
A cigarette and black coffee being
Yup,
top
cold
cereal.
brew, cold brew.
No, that's for sure a worse take than you only need to be big and strong to play football.
No, it's not.
So much worse of a take.
Congratulations, Jake.
You don't have the worst take anymore.
No, you still do have the worst take.
What was this?
That one about the pew pew.
We're not gonna bring that up live
I'm
on
not
the
saying that on
podcast.
the internet. You're welcome.
Oh my god. We will not bring that up live on the
I
podcast.
still do not have the worst take, and I will live by that.
That is kind of crazy. He said, "Do you ever?"
Do not dox Jake like this. Holy shit.
I ain't never heard that in my life. That's great.
Oh, man.
Thoughts. Never that one. Never that one.
Oh man.
Huh?
Saving.
Oh,
not-
oh. I thought you said
On an
something.
unrelated note, Kyle, how is it to be alive?
It feels great, Connor.
I'm glad.
This is the greatest podcast you've ever seen in your life.
This is pretty.
All right, now the next segment. Power rankings.
It's time for Brian's Big Ballers. Oh, what is it time for?
Pause.
Pause.
Say the thing.
No.
Oh, that's what you were giving it to me for?
Well, yeah, but you're gonna.
I'm gonna start pulling up the spreads.
Say the thing.
Oh, can I do the Kyle variety of ear rape to all of our listeners real quick on it?
It's fun.
Hey, the
Get it
Lakers are
there,
winning.
you feel powerful.
The Lakers.
Yeah.
Y'all Lakers.
Now it's time for Brian's
I'm a
Big
LeBron-
Ballers.
I'm a LeBron fan.
The top 32 teams in the league, according to Brian.
Sit back.
Top 32.
All right, here we go. Let's get to the podcast.
AD just missed a three.
Are we starting at 32?
Yes.
And then we're going with, okay. Panthers.
32 to
Every
1.
pick
Panthers.
we don't agree with.
Kyle, I swear. Kyle,
You hear that?
I'm gonna Kyle.
Yes.
Kyle, I'm
You're
gonna
not drunk.
live on
You
pod.
had no tequila, you can't punch
live
me.
on pod. All right, let's get into this bitch.
I'll save it for the real bad ones.
Okay,
what I'm doing.
no, you can legit do it for the bad one.
Okay,
That's
bet.
fine. Just not for every.
Everyone we disagree with.
All right, let's get into this shit. So, stop being horny, damn. All right,
You going to show the records, too? Tell the records.
you know the records.
We don't know the records.
First,
None of
tier-
us know the records.
First. Oh, thank you. First tier.
Wait, hold on. Let me hold it.
Okay. First. Stop. Damn. First tier. Teams 32 through 29. The tier I like to call not real NFL teams.
Relegation bound.
So I'm just gonna name all these teams. I don't give a damn about any of these teams. I don't want to talk about them. 32 Panthers, 31 Patriots, 30 Giants, 29 Jets. You all suck. Next tier, teams 28 through 20. These are the unserious teams.
Hey, we made it up in tier this time.
Number 28 is the Tennessee Titans. Very unserious.
All they do is tomfoolery.
Number 27 is an unserious franchise, and that is the Chicago Bears.
No way, bro. Put the Bears above the Titans.
The Titans.
Hey, we would beat the Titans if we played them.
I agree.
I don't think you would.
We would, in fact. Jalen Johnson would have 12 interceptions on Will Levis.
Bruh, Justin
Especially with no Derrick
Henry.
Henry.
Will find a way. They don't have
He's injured right now.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
What do
Yeah,
they?
went
What
to
do,
try and
what do
pick
they
up
have?
Tajay
What do they have
Spear off
without
the
him?
waiver wire, but someone was hoarding him on their bench.
For real?
Yeah.
What are
Anyways,
you looking at me for? I don't even know who that
You be
is.
You don't know who Tajay Spear is?
No.
He's kind of good, actually. He was on a different team.
Anyways, number 26, Arizona Cardinals. Number 25 is Las Vegas Raiders. Number 24 are the Commanders. Number 23 is a team I spelled correctly this time. The Los Angeles Chargers. They're not the Chargers anymore.
We love dropping the charges.
Nah, they're not the Browns.
Number 22.
Browns defense is good though.
Because last time he wrote charges and we didn't know who it was, so someone thought they were the Browns.
It would have worked if they were 27.
Yeah.
27 charges.
Oh, I thought, bro.
It's more than just that because you're only including Deshaun.
Not the best kicker in the league.
Kareem Hunt.
Anyways, 22 is the Minnesota Vikings. Number 21, I apologize, Jackson.
I don't necessarily
I think the
agree with
Vikings
that.
should be a little higher.
Yeah, they're higher than
They
the Saints.
scored 10 points against the Bears.
The Bears are not bad, bro. The defense is looking cold. Our defense is actually looking really good.
Brian, this isn't for you.
I have
Hey,
I have
our team beat the 49ers in the last
Hey,
in the regular season.
I don't know what you're talking about. Eagles didn't play last week, so.
I have kind of a
And we put up more points against them.
Are we gonna fucking count how many times Charlie had just talked over me?
You gotta defend.
Close your mouth.
You gotta defend his team.
Anyways,
Take a drink for every time that Charlie interrupts.
I'd be
They'd
dead.
be dead.
I'd be getting the shit beaten out of me right now.
That'd be like the dude who took 100 tequila shots in 1 minute.
Oh my
Who
god.
did that? That man had liver failure. There's no way he's alive.
Anyways,
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Come on the podcast, that guy's ghost.
anyways, I have a sneaky hot take about the Vikings and Josh Dobbs. Why I have them this low? Who do you play for? The Cardinals. Everyone remembers Josh Dobbs with the Cardinals. He started out pretty good, and then he fell off a cliff for the Cardinals,
Yeah.
getting him to get benched and went to the Vikings.
Did he really get in?
Yeah.
Now, well,
No.
because Kyler came back, but
Well,
he
no,
was
but he
al-
was gonna get benched for the backup.
Yeah,
too.
he also got benched before that.
for the backup.
And yeah, gets to the Vikings, starts playing well.
He did.
Now he's playing bad against the Bears. I think the cliff is coming, so that's why I put the Vikings down there.
Yeah. I think it's fair. But also they get Jay Jettas back. They
I
got
know.
T.J. Hawkinson. They got Jordan Addison.
If you don't have a quarterback to throw to him, who gives a damn?
He can throw the ball.
He just had an off night against the Bears.
I said I think
Our
the
defense
cliff is coming.
Pretty good.
I think the cliff is coming.
I agree. I think he does behave in cycles.
Yeah.
Anyways, number 21.
He's not Desmond Ritter. Though.
Number 21. I apologize, Jackson, but it's the Saints. And then 20 is the Bucks. I put the Saints and the Bucks right next to each other because they're basically the same.
Yeah, they both suck. They both suck.
Next tier, teams 19 through 14. Horny ass. This is a tier called more serious teams. So these teams might be more serious, but I don't really know. And that starts with number 19, the Cincinnati Bengals, because like I thought they were bad, and then Jake Browning turns like good. So like I don't really know what's going on with them. Maybe they're serious. I don't know. Number 18 is the definition of serious question mark, and that's the Steelers. Like I don't know what they are.
They
Especially
should
for
be
Kenny
higher.
Pickett.
They're
Low-key.
7-5.
I know. Like,
I would have put them higher, but Kenny Pickett's hurt.
I do not want to watch the Steelers in the
I
postseason,
don't.
bro.
They're going
I
to
do.
make it though.
Steelers gone to Super Bowl.
That's a crazy take. Bro, TJ Watt would have to win the MVP if that was the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have the Steelers higher, but Kenny Pickett's going to be out for a couple weeks, and I don't trust you.
What's he?
Put in TJ Watt at quarterback.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Number
Mitch
17 is a team who's very similar to the Steelers. God awful offense with backup quarterbacks and an amazing defense. The Cleveland Browns. Maybe
Hey,
serious.
put some respect on Super Bowl champion Joe Flacco.
Number 16.
He was cooking for a little bit.
Number 16 is also kind of the definition of this. I don't know if they're serious or not because they're very inconsistent. Judging by their record at 6-6, the Atlanta Falcons.
That's fair.
They sometimes want to be serious.
Yeah,
Number 15 is
sometimes
also
like
the definition of this. Also a team 6-6 who is on a big winning streak, but before that they were on a losing streak. But if their offense is healthy, maybe another slight hot take, they might have top 8 to 10 offense in the league if they're all healthy, the Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford when healthy, Kyron Williams, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee, when all healthy, that's a great offense. I don't care what anyone says.
Matthew Stafford's fast.
Number 14.
I mean, he was cooking at the beginning of the year. So I ain't gonna lie.
When he's healthy and has his weapons, he can cook. Judging by them winning a Super Bowl.
I know. Well, what the fuck happened to him? He had a hamstring injury.
Last team in this tier, rounding out this tier, number 14, is Indianapolis Colts. Doing a lot better than I thought they were going to do.
I think they're more than kind of serious, bro.
They're all offense, no defense.
Yeah.
But they're cooking with Gardner Minshew
stay
in.
healthy.
Oh, man.
That's a
Andrew
scary
Richardson-
team.
If
They're
Andrew,
nice.
next year, they're going to be a force.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, especially because they might have a pretty good draft pick. Add another wide receiver to go on with Michael Pittman. Maybe get some weapons in the defense.
They need help on defense for sure.
Yeah.
They need, like,
Jonathan
good
Taylor
safety
starting to play
or
like
something.
Jonathan Taylor
They
too.
need secondary help on defense.
Yeah,
Their
that's what
secondary is
yeah.
bad.
So they need a safety or a DB.
They got a good young linebacking core, I think, and their D line's pretty good with DeForest Buckner, but that secondary needs help.
Who are the good DBs in secondary players?
They
In
don't
the
got
draft?
none.
There aren't really a
Oh,
lot.
in the
in the draft?
Yeah.
Hey,
I haven't been
I'm a
paying
big draft guy, so I follow the draft. I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna sprinkle in a couple of my little draft takes here of the secondary players. Shout out to my guy. You're gonna like this one. I don't if you know who he is.
Penn State.
From Penn State, my guy Kalen King, cornerback.
He's good.
He's fire. Nate Wiggins from Clemson.
That feels like a fake name.
Nate Wiggins. That
It's a
doesn't
fake
sound
name.
that bad.
Like Andrew Wiggins?
This is gonna sound like a fake name though. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid McKinstry is my
From
guy.
Alabama. That is a nickname. It's not.
Oh,
it's not
okay. I was gonna say.
I don't know his real first name though, but he goes by Kool-Aid.
I think
I don't
about
know.
this a lot as I made fun of somebody for thinking that Patrick Mahomes' name was Austin McChicken. And I'm like, Kool-Aid McKinstry and Sauce Gardner, I can see it.
Well, Sauce is in his real name too.
Quincy.
And he came from Cincinnati.
JaQuincy.
Yeah.
That sounds like a black ass.
Black ass name.
Bruh, yeah.
But yeah, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
What was his name?
Those are my three
JaQuincy.
corners. Those are my three corners. I'm a
Kool-Aid man.
Oh, also, I'm gonna give you a
You
4.
did not just call him the Kool-Aid man.
No. The thing is, his grandma said his smile reminded her of the Kool-Aid man.
And that's why it's his
Kool-Aid
nickname.
calls Kool-Aid.
That's why it's Kool-Aid.
That's kind of cute.
I get it.
I'll add in
I like
a little
that.
fourth here because this year is very special with the secondary players. There's a white corner.
Oh yeah.
Cooper DeJean.
Oh yeah.
Actually being mocked in the first round from Iowa.
Oh,
Yeah, he's him.
He's a true white boy.
Yeah, white corner. He returns punts, so he's athletic.
Oh yeah, because
Shout
he
out to
had one called back
Yeah,
Yeah.
against who?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's right.
yeah. That would have probably won the
Won the
game.
game,
He
Yeah,
would have won them the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks to watch.
yeah. But
Their
Colts,
punter's good.
Colts,
They
go
like
out,
their
go out
real
and get
life
one of those
Steelers.
corners.
Yeah, literally.
They got the same
Literally.
colors too.
They do. They're the same
It's
team.
the black and yellow team.
They're the same team.
All right, let's move on. Next tier, teams 13 through 8, what I consider the true playoff teams. And this is going to start with number 13, a team on the rise who I said was going to win their division at the start of the year, and they're looking like that team I thought they were going to be at the start of the year. They just started a little too rough. If they would have started better, my take would have looked a lot better.
Shit, if I was beating.
The Green Bay Packers at number 13. They're picking up steam. They beat the Lions and Chiefs in back-to-back weeks. They're picking up steam.
Why
Watch out.
couldn't beat the Falcons? It's crazy.
That was when they were struggling.
It don't matter. They couldn't beat us.
That was like week 3.
Number
Yeah,
12.
I think it was like week 2.
Number 12 is a team who has gotten into this, who I actually think is actually good now after they're a laughing stock, allowing 70 points in a game. The Denver Broncos are at number 12.
You think they're a playoff team?
They're looking good.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think they're going to make the playoffs.
100%.
They just lost to the.
Barely.
Wait,
They're
so who's their division? Who's their division right now?
The Chiefs,
The
the,
Chiefs,
Raiders, and
Raiders,
the
and
Chargers.
So you think they're going to be a wild card?
They're number 2 in the division right now. And they're only a couple of games behind the Chiefs.
And they beat
Hey,
the
Jake.
Chiefs.
They're
And
number
they beat
2
the
in the
Chiefs.
in the wild card.
Broncos country?
Let's ride.
Yeah. What the fuck? Jasmine, where are you? Broncos country. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like that answer.
That's
I like
the new
that
one. let's ride. We're going with the hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Broncos country. Can I get your loudest and your proudest Texas
Hell
size
yeah.
yeehaw?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I like
Oh,
that.
speaking of yeehaws, but I hate to totally fucking destroy the
You just
derail
pulled-
your whole
you just
thing.
pulled a charge.
I know, I'm sorry, but real quick, this is for you. I got to throw it out there. I wanted to talk before I forget
Oh,
about it,
wow.
honestly. First of all, Brian, congratulations.
You guys.
Hook 'em horns.
Yes, sir. Texas fight.
That shit closes in
Can I
like
ride?
10 minutes. 15.
16. Texas fight. Number three.
Better be nice to Danny.
Number three in the college football playoffs. We're winning it all.
I do also want to mention the snub job that was Florida State. I get why they did it. I
Y'all
get
hear
why
why
they did it.
they're about to sue the
Okay.
playoff committee?
Okay, we can take a break from the podcast.
Yeah, they're
for
undefeated.
this.
Yeah, and
But so is
I don't-
TCU.
I don't give a damn.
they would have got their ass whooped.
They
They don't
would've
want
got
another
destroyed.
Okay.
They have a
It's
third
But-
string
a repeat
quarterback.
of last year.
It's their
First
first.
string quarterback.
Well,
It's their freshman.
it's going to be a
Barely
second.
beat
Their
the
second
Wizards.
string was only out because of a concussion, so he'll be back. So he would be back.
Okay. So
Yeah, but he might have been.
But he's not that good.
He's not that good.
What happened to the first one?
He broke his
his
leg.
leg.
Ooh, yeah, that nigga ain't playing.
Jordan Travis.
Y'all know how I feel about backup quarterbacks in the playoffs, though.
They kind of go.
Yeah.
They kind of go crazy.
Not in college football. Though.
No, it
Big
backup
Nick.
quarterbacks-
Especially not as a true fucking freshman.
No, backup quarterbacks are better in college than they are in the NFL because a lot of teams have multiple like highly recruited quarterbacks.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Texas's backup.
Fucking Bengals.
Texas's backup came in for 2 or 3 games and won the games for us.
Yeah.
And then we have Arch Manning as our third string. So a lot of college teams have
Arch
a lot
Manning
Yeah.
is a third string.
Yeah, because he's a freshman. He's a true freshman.
Oh, okay.
But so is
He's probably gonna transfer though.
He better Arch.
I hope so.
Arch, please don't transfer. We
You-
need you. We
Come
need
to
you.
Nebraska.
He needs to start.
Do not come to Nebraska.
No.
He's only a true freshman. He was a lot of people don't start as true freshmen anyways.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want
never
Manning,
hear
you
about true-
might as well.
Trevor Lawrence.
I've never heard of a true freshman.
But Quinn is like that. At least this year he was. Anyways, continue.
No, that's all I got. It's the biggest snub job. That I'm pissed off.
So do you think Florida State should have made it?
Yes.
Why?
I think so because
I think it should have made it over Bama.
And
Yeah,
why?
they're undefeated.
Why? And don't say because just because they're undefeated.
That's
Well,
the main
okay.
reason.
They're a Power
That's-
5
that's-
champion.
That's not a
Underrated.
good
Who
enough
else is
reason.
undefeated?
Georgia
Power 5
would've been
champion,
better.
undefeated
Because they can't
team.
do anything
They
else.
should
They're
have
undefeated.
phased
What
out
else do you
Bama.
want them
Didn't
to
do anything.
They
could've
should have
done
phased out
You
the
can't.
team that. Because what are we going to see a championship where it's Texas versus Alabama? We've already seen that game this year.
Right,
Yeah,
bro.
but a
Alabama, bro, they got next year.
I don't want that. Put in Florida
But
State.
we're not going to see Florida State.
Florida State would have been in the
championship.
championship.
I mean,
They would have
but-
lost.
Georgia-
They would have lost.
Georgia
They would've
would've
lost
been
by
better.
like 50.
It would have
Yes.
been different though. It would have been different.
But the thing is, with college football in the college
They
football
should have
playoffs,
just expanded it to 12 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have.
you're doing this on purpose.
I mean, they doing it.
This is
next
a troll
season,
job.
Yeah.
Though. They doing it next season.
Computer's about to
Hold up,
die.
Hold up. I'm gonna talk as I walk.
We're going to walk in.
Somebody unplug this.
Yeah, I did. Because it wouldn't. You might need to unplug mine because I don't think they'll charge at the same time.
No, it wasn't.
No, mine. They said it wasn't charging.
Anyways, what was I saying?
They earned that shit. Nick Foles can take the Eagles and win a Super Bowl. Their backup quarterback can win a game.
But as I was saying, the thing with the college football playoff is that lately they've been trying to do the whole thing of we just want the 4 best teams in the playoffs, and Florida State is not one of
But
the
then
4
also,
best
why
teams.
is Georgia not in the playoffs?
Exactly.
Because Alabama just beat them,
Yeah,
They're-
by,
Georgia-
so they're
by,
better.
by 3 points.
So
the
they're better.
Broncos are better
No, they're not.
than the Chiefs.
We're not using the fucking transitive property.
It's not the transitive property.
It's
We
your
beat
own
you.
logic.
Yeah, but we beat you too. So that's different.
Okay, are the Eagles a
Well,
better
then
team?
the Falcons are better than the Chiefs and the Packers because they beat the Packers beat the Chiefs.
No, we're not using.
So therefore,
we're not,
the Falcons
we're
are
not
better than
using the
both of
transitive
those.
property.
Oh, I'm using the
technically,
transitive
Dolphins
property.
are
Joe
better
gets
than
me.
the Chiefs, too.
Fuck
Joe's
the
on my
transitive
level.
property.
Yeah,
The circle of parity is complete. Anybody's better
But
than anybody.
also at the same time,
And-
I don't give a damn. If Florida State would have made it in, I wouldn't have cared as long as Texas was in. So I don't care that much. But
I agree.
Why are you a Texas fan?
Okay, fun story. Actually, I should tell it because I don't know if I've told anybody. So when I first started watching sports, I just started like picking teams, and my grandpa is like a really big Nebraska fan, and like when I was a kid, Like I just wanted to be like,
Oh, they had a crazy rivalry.
yeah. Back then they had a big rivalry, so I wanted to be
Back when
an
Nebraska was
asshole.
relevant.
I wanted to be an asshole. I was like, so I'm going to be a Texas fan since they're a big Nebraska rival, and it just stuck ever since. That's why I'm Texas.
That's cute.
So
Also, Vince Young was impossible to root against.
Yeah.
that was after I started rooting for him.
Really?
Over
Yeah.
the Eagles is almost same here. But what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Transitive property.
Fuck the team.
Yo,
Fuck the
this shit is
transitive property.
crazy.
All right, let's move on.
And the Falcons beat all these other.
Where was I?
Falcons beat the Buccaneers.
Falcons best team in the league.
Beat the Saints.
Where was I? Do you remember?
Who beat the Texans? Holy shit.
I was on the Broncos, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because Broncos country. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, number 11. These two teams are very close to each other. Given as the game they had with each other was very close, so Texans beat the Broncos, so they're both the Broncos. Texans at number 11. We get it. You're a Texans dick rider. I don't care.
He is a dick rider.
Okay, let's see who he has above him.
Number 10 is gonna be controversial. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that right now. So get ready to do your little stupid thing. But I just believe in this team a lot more than some others do. They played very close, and I know it wasn't a win, so it doesn't show up on the win column. But nobody thought that they were gonna be that much in the game they played on Thursday night, and they played very well against a top team in the Cowboys. So at number 10, I had the Seahawks, and I know that's probably
I don't
hot.
actually.
I'm
I don't
actually
hate
not
that.
gonna
No,
do that.
Seahawks
I can't
above
do
the
it.
Texans is criminal.
No, it's
I
not.
don't.
Yes,
I
it
knew
is.
you were
I
gonna
don't
say
think
that. And
so.
I don't-
Seahawks
and I
above
don't
the
care.
Texans is absolutely
Do the
fucking
thing.
criminal.
I don't think that's criminal at all.
I think it's
I like
villainous.
Number
Because
9.
y'all just lost Tank Dell.
So
Y'all don't have Tank Dell. Y'all don't have a running back.
I love how we say y'all as though he is indeed a Texans fan.
No,
Well, he's
pretty much.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Texas fan
Might as
and a
well.
Cowboys
Y'all
fan.
defense
No, I'm not a
really ain't
Cowboys
that
fan.
great.
Are you rooting for Texas in the college football playoffs too?
Absolutely not. No.
well, actually, I am a little bit. I did put money on them.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Anyways, number 9.
No, he isn't. Michigan is not going to win. Did you see how scared they were when they were going to play Alabama?
Alabama's beaten.
They all clapped.
Alabama is going to. No, they didn't. They went. Oh,
And then they clapped at the end.
yeah, they're scared.
Because
Some-
if you
some
have,
of
if
them
you
did,
have
not all
a
of
vision who you're gonna play,
Yeah,
you're
they thought they were going to play
it.
Florida
Yeah,
State.
I
They thought it
would.
was a free win.
Yeah, nope. I
Anyways,
wouldn't want to play Alabama either.
number 9.
Nick Saban different.
Number 9 might also be a little
Greatest
controversial.
college coach of all time.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, sorry.
How many times?
You got that too.
Number 9 also might be a little controversial. Actually, probably more controversial than number 10. But again, it's another team that I believe in. Maybe I should have dropped them a little more because their quarterback may be out. We don't know yet though. So I'm gonna say this now. If okay, I'm gonna say it's the Jags.
Oh,
But I will say this now. If Trevor Lawrence is gonna be, we still don't know if he's gonna be exactly out. He just has some type of ankle sprain. If he's gonna be out for an extended period of time, then they're probably somewhere in the low teens. Late
They're not gonna
teens.
make it far in playoffs.
But if he's fine, I think they would have beat the Bengals if he was healthy. I'm just a bigger fan of
The fact
Jags
that they
than most
kept it
people are.
that close, though, is embarrassing for the Jags.
Jake Browning was balling.
They were going bar for
He's still
bar
a
with the
fucking
Jags. He's a
backup.
backup against the
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah.
How does that? I don't know. That's what I think.
But they don't even know how to use Calvin really.
Yeah,
Calvin
they
really
also-
is a top, low key a top 15 wide receiver.
Yeah.
Talent wise.
but he dropped some balls.
I don't want to hear about drop passes.
Yeah.
I want to hear all
I
about
also
drop
think
passes.
they should not be that. They never.
That's fine. I expect you all to disagree with that one. That one.
They needed
that
the
one was
Reds to beat
personal.
the Texans.
God. We get it. You're
This
a Texans
nigga
fan.
love the Texans.
We get it.
That's
God
crazy.
damn. Anyways, next. Hey, it's Jackson. What did he say? You're kidding? Joe was on. Hi, Jackson. Hope you're doing well.
He had the Saints below the Broncos.
Oh, he's calling. He's calling.
And
He's calling.
below the Falcons.
He's calling.
Eat shit.
As y'all should.
Jackson, welcome on the pod.
Dude,
Say hi.
how many episodes does it take to get the pocket watcher on the pod?
What do you say?
The pocket watcher on the pod.
How many
That's
episodes does it
crazy.
take to get the pocket watcher on?
A lot.
Who's
honestly.
who's
Very many
Mr.
episodes.
Typical Gamer? Because he said, "Wait, y'all actually live, or am I tripping?"
Yes, it is.
I don't know.
I would talk shit, but the Falcons beat us. So,
I can smell strawberry milk.
Yeah, that's facts.
That shit's heat.
dang, man. I'm sad to miss it. I didn't
Well,
know
if
Joe
you're
was
watching
coming
this
on.
typical gamer, we're live.
Hold on. Okay,
Please.
Jackson, you are live on the pod. Just let us know what you have to say about your Saints real quick.
Turn the volume up.
It's all the way up.
My goodness, man. I don't even know where to start. Like I said, we need a new head coach, new OC.
You did say he needed to die. That's what you said in your text to me.
Well, that's how I need to get run over by a
That
train.
run over by a train. Nice.
That's what happened to that dude's
Basically,
leg.
between him and Derek Carr, they will literally. I saw tweets today about the police that raided a house that blew up, and then someone was like, "Yeah, Derek Carr will like get evaluated and play the next week." So like, if he were in that house, so I don't know, man. We need an overhaul. It's
I agree.
over.
How do you
We are
feel about them
literally, like-
almost coming back and beating the Lions though? I don't know.
That was. I don't
It's
know what's
awful.
going on there. I think there's a couple people on the team, like Alvin Kamara, who know that their Hall of Fame status is at risk. So if they don't play well enough, they won't get in. Taysom kind of wants it too. So, but as a whole, man, it's hard. It's real hard to be a Saints fan nowadays. I kind of feel like this is like the closest to being a Bears fan I've ever been, and I just hate it.
Speaking of Alvin Kamara, we are currently watching what he did to a poor man. Would you like to talk about that as well?
He deserved it. No more.
He deserved it.
He was chirping. He deserved
We're not
it.
talking
He
about
just
the guy in
wanted
the
to
bar.
get that man was a pocket watcher and knew what he was going after. Got beat up for the bag. Deserved it. He's not Ray Rice. He didn't beat a woman. No comment.
Hey, Jackson, while we got you here, by the way, what's the word of the day?
Oh yeah, you're supposed to give me a word of the day.
Oh gosh. Does Joe know about this segment?
I don't think he does.
Joe, that's how I learned pocket watcher.
Word of the he said Joe. That's how he learned pocket watching. Word of the day.
Yeah. Me and Jackson have our own thing where I give him a word of the day and he gives me a word of the day. He gives me like a smart
Hey.
word of the day.
Jackson, how do you feel about your fantasy team too?
I'm not last. That's all I care about, man. I don't give a shit what place I get. If I don't have to go to dinner with the sex doll, I'm good. Don't care how much money I pay you or whoever the fuck wins the week. Couldn't care less. If I don't get last, I didn't lose. So,
Hey,
no biggie.
I fuck with that.
Hey, shout out Ryan. Thanks for sucking ass. Honestly, man, I don't know. I think... So, you said smart word of the day, but that's not really how we've described it thus far.
What do you mean?
Well, what would you describe your side of things?
I give you a trench word and you give me like an educated word.
I thought it was like the white word and the black word of the week.
Yeah, sure, same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Smart.
Hey, the donation
You said
button is Venmo.
smart and trench.
Wait, what are we
Yeah,
talking
drop your
about?
Venmo.
Kyle Newworth.
Okay, Jackson, I think we're getting a little off the rails. I'm gonna have to let you go, but it was great talking to you.
We have a viewer,
Compound
Jackson.
interest, Brian.
Who's Mr. Typical Gamer?
What?
Yo, shout out to Mr. Typical Gamer.
Okay,
I don't know
we'll
who
we'll
he
see
is.
we'll see you next time, Jackson.
Real one. Hey,
What does he say?
Wait, what's going on?
Somebody trying to tip us.
Mr. Tib. Oh, we have a new person, Mr. Typical Gamer.
God bless.
Wait, y'all actually live or am I tripping? Shout out to you,
live.
Mr.
We
Typical
live.
Gamer. I hope
We
you're still
live.
here. We are live. I'm what you would call a chocolate starfish spreader.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means he eat booty.
And that probably is.
Hey, I respect it.
Also, where's the damn donation button? You see, we don't know how to do any of that.
We
drop
just
a Venmo.
started.
Yeah.
We just started.
Hey, Mr. Typical Gamer, type in the chat. We take Venmo. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna contribute, sponsor the podcast. You know, we're open to all donations.
$2, $1, $5.
Thank
We all college
I think
students.
he
We
just-
need the help.
52
Jackson.
cents.
Type shit.
Joe looks like he has no idea what to do with his hands.
He just said that?
Yeah, Joe.
I
Jackson
haven't seen
did.
it.
Oh, Jackson.
Yeah.
Keep
He
us
was
updated
doing
on
this at the
the
beginning
chat.
of it the whole fucking time.
Alright, continue your power
also,
rankings.
where's the backpack?
Oh, also, is there Mr. Typical Gamer?
Keep that thing on me. I keep that
You're
thing
always
on
with the backpack.
Always.
I do
Never
too.
going nowhere.
Mr. Typical Gamer, is there a segment you would like to see us cover?
Facts. A team you would like to
team?
Yeah. What's
We
your
got a third viewer.
What's your team? What do you want us to talk about?
On God, the bullshit power rankings. Jackson. Jackson
Oh,
said that.
I wish Mr. Typical Gamer said that.
Jackson's always hating, bro.
I swear.
Come on, continue with these bullshit.
Okay, I'm
power
trying. Damn.
Hey,
Alright,
we
I
like
won't
we like
interrupt you
fan
anymore.
interactive.
Where was I? Oh, number 8.
interaction.
Number 8. Rounding out this tier of true playoff teams. They're pretty high because like they got a lot of wins, but I think they're a little Mickey. The Detroit Lions. I still like the Lions. I've always been a big fan of the Lions, but people are just a little on them. Of course, you think they should be higher, but they should.
I think they need to be lower.
Low key.
Hey,
selling lately.
I've been on the Lions fraud train the entire time, and nobody wanted to hop on it with me, but now everyone's on it with me.
Because they shouldn't be.
Because
on
they
it.
keep fucking selling the bag.
I've been trying to tell y'all that they're frauds.
Bro,
but-
first they're down by hella points and trying to come back, or they're either up by hella points and don't know how to hold the fucking lead.
Which is weird, bro. Like you have a good
another
offense. What are you doing?
Jackson Thompson.
Oh.
Quote, a little Mickey.
a little Mickey.
That's what she said.
Alright, Team 7.
All right.
A little.
I know you
little
couldn't
penis.
relate, but
Next tier.
us white men.
Yes.
Next tier.
We understand you, Jackson.
Next tier. Teams 7. Okay. What is
Mr.
it?
Typical Gamer.
Oh, Mr. Typical
Oh,
Gamer.
yeah.
What you got?
Anything you need. What?
Oh, this is long.
Hey, I didn't know y'all was football podcast. I was just searching random podcasts because I'm bored. But if you're not just about football, you could talk about GTA 6.
GTA 6.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
hey,
Okay.
hey,
I'm
hey,
starting. I'm starting.
You control this shit.
Yeah, I mean, you just he wasn't even searching
Okay,
for us.
I'm starting this shit. First of all, shout out to you, Mr. Typical
Wait,
Gamer.
this dude is actually a organic fan.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Typical Gamer, drop a subscribe.
It's because I came on the podcast.
We are
We got our first fan.
we are a football
Maybe you want a
podcast.
chocolate starfish.
What do you
Wait,
mean
hey,
by
hey,
that? Wait, what do you mean by
What's going on?
What do you mean by that? Connor just said maybe your chocolate starfish.
Hey, yo, typical gang. If you want to eat his booty hole, we can set it up on the podcast right now.
Talk about GTA 6.
Okay.
No.
Chill. We have a real person here.
Okay.
Let's act professional.
Somebody behave themselves.
First of all,
Oh wait, no, he liked that idea.
I see the emojis.
No.
Yeah.
No, Mr.
Okay. Chill.
If you sponsor us,
Chill.
we'll make it happen.
Spread for you.
We'll make it happen.
Chill.
We'll hold him down.
Chill.
Well, I don't
Listen.
know, unless you got a couple mils.
Listen.
I might.
Okay, hold on. What if Mr. Typical Gamer is a bad bitch?
Cap. Immense cap.
I don't think so.
But what if?
Mr. Typical Gamer, drop a
Typical
pic.
Gamer.
Drop
What if she
a
just
My
pic.
doesn't
username
wanna
on
be
everything is
like-
drunken
Yeah.
cowgirl.
Drop a pic right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Drop.
Do not
I don't
trump
think
the
they
pig.
can do that. Yeah, we don't want them to
Okay,
pick.
anyways.
Let's talk about GTA.
Please don't dox yourself.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna actually talk about what he wants us to talk. First of all, though, shout out to you, Mr. Typical Gamer. We are a football podcast, but in this podcast alone, we talked about some non-football stuff.
Talk
we
about
talked about
cartoons,
cereals.
Cereal.
We're just some guys with some opinions.
Also, drop your favorite cartoon and favorite series.
Yes,
We'd love to hear it.
top 3 if you got it, but favorite one if you want as well. But yeah, drop a subscribe if you like what you're seeing. You
Did
know,
y'all see the trailer?
We're
I saw
live
the trailer.
every Tuesday.
For what?
I want to say GTA
Oh, no.
6. I think it looks
Was it
really
good?
good so far, but I hate that I saw that it was dropping in 2025.
I know, bro. I'm like, bro, it's been 10 years already.
Facts.
How much longer do we need to wait?
Oh, what did he say this
Apparently
time?
not. 2 years.
He said, "I'm a 6'3" dude that don't shave, and I'm fresh out. I hope that's okay."
Fresh out of what?
Like, nah,
He
bro, I
means
don't wanna
prison
find
for
out.
sure.
I don't wanna
He
find out.
means prison for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, Joe.
Nah, that's not for me. Not for me, dog.
Anyways,
Hey, wait,
this
this ain't your podcast. This is our podcast.
That's
so we,
true.
we say what goes down on our podcast.
That's very true.
I'm just
That's
saying.
crazy. That's crazy. I got y'all a fan.
I don't know
A
what-
big thing just popped up on the
Yeah.
screen. Did
it,
you
and,
see
it,
that?
and it went away. We're still live, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, is that viewers right there? Is that what popped up?
Yeah.
Oh, we gained.
At the bottom right?
Another viewer?
We had a third one for
We're
a
at-
while.
It says
Oh,
4
we're
now.
still at 3.
Wait, Jackson might have been the
This is
third.
the most action y'all have gotten.
Facts.
I
Thank
don't
thank
know.
you, Joe.
You're welcome. You're welcome. What can I say?
We need you every week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to say the GTA 6 trailer looks really good. I've been excited for GTA 6 for years now. So like even the trailer didn't even need to be like really good, and I still would have been hyped.
That's
But
true.
I think it looks really realistic. Like I like how they added like some social media effects and shit. Like they make it like real modern.
It look like real life.
It
like,
really does.
Bruh, the strip club finna be bumping.
Bro, the strip club's really gonna be bumping.
Bruh,
I ain't gonna leave my room for 6 days. On PS5 graphics, no shot.
I was gonna say one more thing. Oh yeah, I know everyone's talking about the female protagonist and everything. Like I'm not all about the like you gotta make it a female just to be
Just
progressive and
because,
everything.
yeah.
But I do like that it's a female protagonist. I think it's pretty cool.
It's supposed to be like a Bonnie and Clyde thing.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty
So
cool.
that's kind of cool.
Any other thoughts on GTA 6? Anybody? Gonna give any specific thoughts?
I don't have any specific thoughts. I'm just excited for it. I played GTA 5 a little bit.
This nigga not a real
Also,
gamer. He's
I'm not.
I've seen-
I'm not a typical gamer.
I've seen a lot of memes that I thought were hilarious. Everyone was like, I gotta try all I can to not die before 2025 so I can play GTA 6. And I thought those were hilarious. I saw a video where someone was like, someone watched the trailer like 2025 and like they were walking down the stairs like really careful. So like they wouldn't die. Funniest shit I ever seen in my life. Yeah. Any other thoughts on GTA 6?
Oh man, that just ain't hurry up, bro. GTA 5 is kind of ass now.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's so dated now.
So dated. If you want anything, you have to put $3,000 into the game to get anything.
Facts.
So yeah, we need GTA 5 to roll around.
Yeah.
I need another game that I can know life. To be honest with you.
Fact, I'm gonna know like the hell out of that
I
shit.
don't know if I'm gonna get on the PS5 or the Xbox.
Anyways, let's get back to it. Gotta hold that.
Number
Mr. Typical Gamer, we appreciate you. If you want to stick around for the football stuff, you can. Just agree with anything I say.
3 viewers again.
Promise,
What
man.
did he say this time?
Can't rush perfection unless y'all want it to end up like Cyberpunks.
That's a fair
That's
point.
fair.
I mean, but 10 years is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
It is a lot.
crazy.
I mean, it's gonna be 11 years by the time it come out.
I mean,
11 or
as
12
long
years.
as the game is super fire, I don't care how
Well.
long it took. So you're right though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get off my parents' health insurance before that shit comes out. That's crazy.
You got health insurance?
Yeah.
I'm on my dad's health
I got
insurance.
health insurance.
Wait, what? How old? You're 22?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get off that when you're
He the young
26.
20. Oh yeah, it is 26. Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
it
it's
was
20.
25.
I thought it was 25.
No, 'cause I'm still on my dad's.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I got
You
some
could do that
time.
right at 21. And
I don't need to get my
it
life
just
together
costs
yet.
more.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah.
We still on the fucking we ball.
We still on the fucking we ball. We going back to the casino.
When?
Right now.
I was gonna go back to school. Fuck that. I
Fuck
ain't need
that.
tuition money.
Yeah. I'm trying to become a professional gambler.
Hey.
The ones where you don't bet with your own money.
I mean,
How's that work?
shit. If you're gonna go
They
back
like
to,
sponsor you.
Oh, that's dope.
I sponsored this man once. He
And I
doubled my
won it
shit in like
triple,
30 seconds.
Triple in 30 seconds.
It was crazy.
Damn.
And every time I sat at an actual physical blackjack table, I won. I didn't
Blackjack.
lose.
Blackjack is the easiest way to win money in the casino.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's
no,
most
like
likely.
I went and sat at the table. I went all in on one, and yeah, I walked in with no money. Sponsored me, won in money.
That's fire.
He did do that.
That's fire. You get a percentage?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Whose
I paid
dog
off the
is that?
gas on the escapade.
It's the neighbors,
I
bro.
was been like, shut your fucking
Huh?
dog up.
And then the old man comes out and yells at his dog every time.
I'm like, bro, bring your dog inside. How about that?
Little yapper.
It's-
All right,
it's
let's
cold
move
as
on.
fuck out there.
Again, Mr. Typical Gamer, we're going to go back to football. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing, stay tuned. Next tier, teams 7 through 2. This is the tier I like to call the Super Bowl potential teams. Because, spoiler alert, at number 1 I have the 49ers in their own tier of the God Squad tier. I think they've earned the
You said what?
benefit of the doubt to be in their
They're
own
the
tier.
number 1 team.
And they're in their own tier.
Oh, you're going backwards now?
I just wanted to put that there
Oh
since I
man,
said
he
seven
hit us
earlier.
with a reverse.
Yeah.
I'm going back to
Yeah.
7. I'm going back to 7.
Right here, the
Number 7 might be a little controversial as well. I saw this game with my own eyes and I was very disappointed. This might be a bit of an overreaction, but at number 7 I'm putting the Chiefs. I dropped them a lot from where they were at like 3 or 4.
I really don't even. I don't know,
I don't know. It's so the
They're
thing.
not
That
winning
feels a
the
little bit
championship.
low.
No, they're definitely not winning the champion. They're not even like winning the AFC.
So the thing is, like, sure, the wide receiver thing. Obviously, we all know about that. At the start of the year, middle of the year, I'm like, yeah, sure, but it's the Chiefs. They've shown that they've had rough spots in the regular season. They turned it around and won championships, right? I mean, I'm a Chiefs fan. I've seen this. I know that, and I've given them the benefit of the doubt the entire year. We're in December, and the offense still looks like shit. So at this point, I don't know if I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Jordan Love was slicing up that top defense.
Now, the thing is though, like, it's not like we've lost to bad teams. I've always thought the Packers were good, so that just kind of reinforced my Packers are good take. So on that side, I'm like, cool.
They do beat the good teams though.
That's fair
For the
and,
most part.
And at the same time, there's no one I'm trusting more in the playoffs than Patrick Mahomes.
I
But
don't know about that.
there's just a certain
Brock
point
Purdy.
where I'm at right now that the
trust
receivers
Brock
are
Purdy
kind of
most.
pushing them back, and they play the Bills next week. They play the Bills next week. So we'll see. I'm going to reassess after this next week to see where they're going to be if they beat the Bills or if they lose to the Bills. But right now they're at number 7.
Yeah, Sam Howell has more yards.
Sam Howell is the leader in pass yards right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's also like
Oh my
number 3
God.
in touchdown passes.
That was a long comment. Who was that? Let me see.
Yo, shout out to Sam.
Also, I'm from Texas. I know we possibly have one of the worst teams in history since the coach got rid of all the black players, and it was just a bunch of boring white players.
saying this? Let me see.
But
Yo,
now I
this
guess
is
we do it
Mr.
better. Mr. Typical Gamer.
Mr. Typical Game.
Texas?
Yo,
What Texas?
Yo,
Texas
Texas, bro.
fight.
The Texas teams are fired unless you're talking about college.
Hey,
Even college is good though.
hook 'em horns. Thank you, Mr.
Also, hey, what part of Texas is he from?
Yeah, that's
My brother
important.
lives down there.
I know a lot of people in Houston.
I know a lot of people in Dallas.
My brother lives in Hallettsville, Texas.
God damn.
Yeah, he all the way down south.
I know people in Galveston and
I know
Dallas.
Galveston.
Yeah,
I know
Galveston.
hella people.
I've been to
yeah.
Galveston. It's
Right.
great.
I know
I
hella
love
people in
Galveston.
fucking
I love
Austin.
Galveston. Austin.
Austin's the most overrated city in this
I don't
country.
think I've ever actually been to Austin.
Bro,
I've been to
if you
Houston.
try to go to a bar
Dallas.
and not get drunk and spend $300, Austin is the place for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
$300.
$300 in one night,
See,
and I
I
wasn't
don't like
drunk.
bars. Unless I'm with some females or like let's say my girlfriend or something like that, so somebody can get her free drinks.
Oh, it was
and then
just
she
me
give
and
it
my
me.
friend, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be with some females.
Anyways,
That's
let's,
really
let's,
smart.
let's get this shit over with. Let's get this shit over
I
with.
never thought about that.
I'm telling you.
Number
Work
6.
every time.
Also, we still.
Or just act like it's your birthday.
Every
Motherfucker
fucking time I try to talk.
Give you free drinks.
This dude's a fucking visionary. Why are we going on
Anyways.
with him?
Number 6. Number 6 is a team I brought up a little bit ago with the last team. Might be a little controversial as well with them being this high. They lost to the Eagles, but put up a very good fight and really could have won that game if Gabe Davis turned the right way to catch the ball.
There's no way you have the Bills.
Number 6.
Six.
Number 6 is the Bills.
They're missing
no
the playoffs.
fucking
They're
way.
missing the
Over
playoffs.
the Chiefs?
You have them over the Chiefs.
So-
you have them
so-
over the
Crazy.
Texans.
The thing
you have
is,
them over the
hear
Jags.
me out. Hear me out.
No,
Hear me
no,
out.
no.
Hear me out.
I don't think they're gonna hear you out.
They're next to each other. It doesn't matter if you put them 6 or 7. I put them next to the Chiefs because they're playing each other. We're gonna
what
really find out who's better.
Fucking world.
Right
are they
now-
top?
The record isn't even close to each
They're
other.
6-6. That's not a
They're
terrible.
awful.
He's about to hit us with that. It's not a power
Where the Falcons are
standings.
6-6.
The Chiefs are 8-4. That's only a 2-game difference.
That's big
The
difference.
Falcons or the Texans have a
Falcons
better
are
record than
6-6.
them.
The Texans have a better. Everybody that you listed in the top 13 has a better record than them.
And are playing better.
That's not true.
The Broncos also beat the Bills.
The Broncos.
That was a long.
That was 3
That was like-
weeks
yeah,
ago.
that was like
that was like a
4
month
weeks
ago.
ago.
That
like a
was
month
3
ago.
weeks
So
ago.
what I'm
They
hearing-
had 70 dropped on their head and they still beat the Bills.
What I'm hearing is the only error
The
in
Broncos
this.
also beat the Chiefs.
We got another comment.
The Broncos also beat the
Listen,
Chiefs.
I don't care.
Oh, now
I'm
it
hearing
doesn't matter.
that the Broncos should
now
be
it
at 6.
now it doesn't matter.
Bro,
why does it not
you are
matter
straight
now?
up
Josh Allen is a
tweaking.
liability.
You are straight
no,
up.
he's not.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he
Every-
is.
Everybody's tweaking
Yes, he
on
is.
Josh Allen.
No,
I
he
get,
is
I get,
consistently one of the most high-rated
He
turnovers.
has the most turnovers.
I get that. I totally get that.
Do you?
And yes,
And that's why they
one
never
of his
gonna win
one of his interceptions in the Eagles game was very detrimental to them. I get that, but there's also a Josh Allen that carries that team and leads them to victories.
And
I
we've
and I
seen that
think,
he is not
Stephon
enough.
Diggs.
and again, again, I'm gonna say if they lose to the Chiefs, I'm gonna drop them a lot. I'll say that.
They will lose to the Chiefs.
If they lose to the Chiefs and they're not the team who
If
I
they
think
don't
they
lose
are,
to the Chiefs, then the Chiefs got a big fucking problem.
Yeah, big time.
hear me out. Hear me out. They're 6 right now, and that's because I believe in them. But if they lose to the Chiefs, if they don't look good against the Chiefs, I'll drop them back to where people probably think they should be.
They lost to the Patriots, bro.
That's
That's a
wild
division
game.
game.
And-
Don't
And,
forget.
and it's a divisional game. Divisional games are weird.
It's the Patriots.
That was a long time ago.
How many
That
losses do the
If
Patriots
you think
have?
about
that was
divisional
before the
games
Patriots were
count.
like bad.
Because if
They
you just
have
win the
three
divisional
wins.
game,
Three
you
or
make the
four.
playoffs.
Let's figure out how many.
You
wins
could give a
Patriots
fuck
have.
about any single game, but if you win every single divisional game, you make the playoffs.
That's
True.
not. You could win all the divisional games and lose every other game and not
But
make the playoffs.
You're not going to make it at 6.
That's only 6 wins.
I know, but if you're top, oh, I get what you're saying. All right, never mind.
What we got?
Patriots have 2 wins.
I get that.
The Bills are one of them.
I get that.
I don't think you get that.
I
That's
understand.
crazy. Who else they
I
beat?
understand. But one, that was a while ago,
Who
and
else they
2,
beat?
divisional games are just weird. That's how it is.
No,
I
that's
I
not
admit I have the Bills a lot higher than people think.
Who had the Bills beaten?
I just
any quality?
think, and I'm gonna give a spoiler before we get there, but I think the Bills are gonna beat the Chiefs this weekend.
Hey, hold up. Give us 1 second.
And
here.
if they beat the Chiefs, I think 6 is a good spot.
What we got, Kyle?
The only other team they beat was the Jets.
I get it. I get it. That was a long time ago, and it's a division game. I'm just saying, I think they're going to beat the Chiefs this weekend,
Well,
and
let's
if they
see
do,
what
I think they belong.
division games they had. Who's in the division? Who's in the
Anyways.
Patriots division?
Dolphins.
But
and Jets
but speaking of the
and
Dolphins, if you
Bills.
want to talk about that, they blew the fuck out of the Dolphins.
No,
But
they didn't.
yes,
Pause.
they did.
Yeah.
They blew them
I'm
out.
watching the game right now. It's 24-17. The Dolphins won.
The Bills and Dolphins.
Oh, the Bills and
Yeah,
Dolphins.
the Bills blew the Dolphins out.
What was the score?
But that was a while ago, so nobody cares.
Brian, hold up.
Mr. Typical Gamer
Okay.
said they won 3 games and lost 13 last year. I love the Texans back when the originals was there. You know, back when they had J.J. Watt. But they
Hey,
doing a little
an
bit
OG
better
was
this year, I
nice.
guess. He's from Houston.
Oh, he's from Houston.
Oh, word.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
He's a
Texans
real
nice.
Texans
like
fan.
Yeah.
So the Texans
I
nice.
fuck with that.
They're nice as hell. They got a
Nigga,
elite
y'all got a
coach
bright
too.
future. Y'all got a bright future.
That was the OG days, though.
And they got the
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Yeah, but that was back when the Predator was
But
their
no, sorry.
quarterback.
But he wasn't
Cardinals
a
got
predator
their
back then.
My bad.
Well,
We don't know if he was a
well,
Predator back then, bro.
We're hoping.
Because they traded for the number 3, Will Anderson. They traded
Oh.
Masters first.
Viewers we had
That's right.
right here. What is this?
I see a 7. What
That's what I
what
was
does it say
wondering.
above the 7?
We had 7 views.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Average view duration.
7 minutes?
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's
Mr.
real
Typical
good.
Gamer.
I'll take that.
That's
I'll take that.
100% Mr. Typical Gamer.
Yeah, he's
Or-
Current viewers,
He's an
we got
outlier that's
2
carrying that stat,
total.
but
Big time.
Mr. Typical Gamer. We love.
Yo,
you.
shout out.
We do love you.
Yeah, I'm a big Texan supporter.
All right.
He's a Texan dick rider.
Let's get on with this. Get this over with. We're almost there. Number
Let's hear it.
5, again, might be a little controversial, but this team hasn't really beaten any great teams, but they're blowing out bad
Somebody
teams.
smoking?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you are? Oh, downstairs?
No.
Oh, they getting baked right now?
But they're
I thought she
but they're
was trying
blowing
to
out
shoot.
bad teams. They're looking
I
really
guess
good
I
on
was
offense. Their
never-
defense getting a lot better. Number 5 is the Dolphins.
I'm not. Bro,
Oh,
I had
the
like 5 of these already. What's up?
Number 4, the best team in the AFC, in my opinion. Been that way for like probably 2 or 3 weeks.
Ravens at 4 is too low.
Best defense in the
Yeah,
in the
they gotta be
AFC.
top 3.
Yeah.
Number 4 is the Ravens.
Where the
Nah,
fuck
who's
did
that
y'all
ahead
get a
of them?
scooter?
That's Jake's.
Yeah, bro. Y'all still that?
Huh?
Y'all still that scooter?
No, that's one of those ones you can own.
Oh, for real? It looked like one she just.
Y'all getting
Like
so
the line.
distracted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go for it. Well, you lost me when you said the Ravens were top 4
Yeah.
and not top 3.
And not 3. They should be at least top 2.
let's hear who he has above him.
Cowboys.
Gonna have the
Eagles.
fucking E.
No. No.
Ain't no
The
shit.
Cowboys above the
Cowboys.
Ravens?
Yes.
Not the fucking
No.
Cowboys.
Cowboys above the Ravens is
That's
a little
crazy.
Yo,
crazy.
that-
Okay, Cowboys,
Nuts.
Cowboys, Eagles, Niners.
No.
That's 3.
That's
no,
whack
no,
as hell.
No.
Why?
Who did the
have
Cowboys
Who's the-
beat?
yeah.
beat?
Good.
Well, who have the Dolphins beat?
What about the Ravens?
I'm not talking about the Dolphins. Yeah, we're talking about the
why are
Ravens.
you
The
certain
Ravens,
the
yeah, we
Ravens
were not
are-
talking
I will
about
take
the
the
You are a
Ravens.
certified
I will take the
Lamar hater.
Ravens over the Cowboys.
How am I getting a Lamar hater? What have I said about Lamar?
Huh? You're talking about the Ravens, bro.
What did I say about Lamar?
You said they got one of the best. You said they have the best defense in the AFC. So that means the only thing discount them as their offense.
You're just putting words in my mouth. I did not say those words.
Didn't you say they were the best defense in the AFC?
Yeah, but I didn't say their offense was bad.
Yeah, but if they have the best defense in the AFC, why are they not number 2?
Cowboys have one of the best defense in the NFC. And their offense is good.
Let's see who they beat. Let's see who they.
Who, the Ravens?
No, the Cowboys.
I'll tell you
No,
who they didn't
Seahawks.
beat.
The only
The
team
Cardinals.
they've beaten above 500 is the Seahawks.
That was a long time.
They lost to the Seahawks in the first week.
The Cowboys?
Yep.
They played the Seahawks?
Yep. Or is this the preseason?
No.
That's preseason.
I was gonna say.
Preseason.
I was gonna say the Cowboys.
Yeah, they
just
played the
played
Giants.
Seahawks.
in week
They
one.
beat the Giants.
They beat the fuck
They
out of the
beat the
Giants.
Jets. They beat the. They lost to the Cardinals.
That was week 3.
They beat the Patriots. Trash. Got blown out by the 49ers.
The 49ers blow out everybody.
Barely beat the
Don't know what
Chargers.
you're talking about.
Beat the Rams. Lost to the Eagles. Beat the Giants
Birds.
again. Beat the Panthers again. Commanders. They beat the Commanders. Barely beat the Seahawks.
Seahawks are good.
And
They
they're gonna lose to
have
the
not
Eagles.
played anybody
The
good.
Seahawks are good.
Every team that they played.
I think the next time they play the Cowboys, they're gonna beat the Eagles though.
See,
No,
you were
I
saying
don't-
that, but you're,
I don't think so.
But you're.
But I think the Eagles are also not top 5
I
right
don't
now.
know. I think the Eagles.
What do
The
you think they
Ravens,
are?
the Ravens are better than the Eagles for sure right
I
now.
don't think-
can
think
say.
so.
I don't know.
That secondary of the Ravens is fucking cold.
yeah,
bro.
Ravens defense is.
I mean,
kinda nice.
I get it that the.
I
and
trust
I know you don't
Lamar
want to
more
talk
than I
about
trust
it,
Jalen Hurts.
but
I-
I
Eagles are
get
definitely
it.
top 5.
I get it that the Eagles
They're
got blown
definitely
up
top
by the Niners.
What are you talking about?
But
Yeah, but they're not
one,
better than the Ravens.
but
right
one,
now.
I think the Niners do that to a lot of teams. We've seen that. I put them in their own tier for a reason, because they're destroying teams.
Yeah, they're
and
nasty. Who they lose? to?
I don't over. Who?
The
They lost
49ers.
3 weeks in a row to the Vikings.
But that was
Oh,
when
they
their
lost
whole
to the
team was hurt.
Bengals,
They lost to the
Bengals,
Browns, the Bengals.
That's right.
the Vikings.
Yeah, and the
The
Vikings.
only one that wasn't really like a true. I feel like a bad loss was the Browns game where their kicker missed a field.
Well, I don't think any of the 3 were bad losses. They
The
had
Vikings
injuries.
one was atrocious.
They had injuries.
Yeah, that was
If
kinda crazy.
if they're fully healthy, I
You
don't
still
think any
shouldn't
team's
lose to the
competing with the
Vikings. You
Niners.
still should lose. If you're a 49ers team, you should not lose to the Vikings.
Yeah.
Sure.
You got the Vikings at what? 18?
Yeah.
22.
Again, the Niners were hurt, and that was a
That
while
was
ago.
five-
Who was
5 weeks
hurt?
ago.
Who was
5 weeks
hurt?
ago.
Trent Williams.
Trent
I don't
Williams
think
was
Trent
like-
Williams was hurt.
I
Who
think
was
he
hurt?
was.
CMC
It was
and
literally
Debo.
during
Debo and CMC were hurt.
During the 3
CMC
games
hurt?
they lost.
No, he played that game.
Yeah, he played.
He was playing hurt.
He went
He
crazy.
played with
though.
a minor oblique injury, and he
Yeah,
had
you know where the oblique
25
is? It's right here.
I know
it's
where
right.
the
You
oblique
can
is. It's
run
right here.
You can run with the obliques.
It don't feel
With
good.
sore
It doesn't.
obliques.
That shit hurts.
It don't matter.
Shit hurts
if
a lot.
If you are that,
Especially with you're getting hit there too.
yeah,
that
but
shit
they can have
hurts.
padding. They can
Not
have
here, you
padding.
don't.
And if you think he wasn't popping some pills too,
True, but they
But-
gave him some.
Anyways, I think when the Niners are fully healthy, there's no team that competes.
yeah, but that still doesn't justify the fucking Ravens being so low.
So you think the Ravens should be
Yeah.
number 2?
Yes.
Who's better than the Ravens besides the 49ers?
In my opinion, I think the Niners, Cowboys, and Eagles are.
Besides the Niners, I already said the Niners.
He
I
said
said
Cowboys
Cow-
and Eagles.
Cowboys-
Cowboys, no, they haven't.
Cowboys definitely
They
not.
have not versed anybody good.
Their offense is cold.
and when they
I will give you
have versed somebody
So is
good,
their
they got
defense.
blown out.
their defense is pretty nice, but their DBs get cooked.
Bro, you let the Seahawks score over 34 points.
The Seahawks are good.
They're not that good.
They're not that good.
They're not that good.
Yes, they are.
No,
when I
they're
put
not.
when I put them at 10, you're like that was valid, except for Charlie.
How many games have they scored over 30? Let's look that up.
We're looking at random shit for no reason.
It's not random.
There's totally a reason. I'm gonna hand this to you.
Not a valid enough reason.
I think it's super valid.
Where are you going?
Did Mr. Gamer leave? What was his last comment?
He's from Houston.
Oh,
Okay, so they scored 37 on the Panthers. They scored 37 on the Lions, which both of those defenses are terrible. And then after that, they never scored over 30. Until they versed the Cowboys. Then they scored 35.
Is 30 the benchmark for a good team?
Yeah, good offense.
Offenses aren't as great this year. I don't think a lot of offenses are scoring 30 plus this year.
Exactly. If you're a good offense, you got.
How many weeks have the Ravens scored 30 points?
I feel like
Since 30 points is the benchmark now I'm interested.
how many times what? How many
Because
times
I don't
what?
think it's been that much. And if we want to talk about teams people have lost to,
1,
they're
2, 3, 4, 5.
That they
The
scored
last
30 plus
five, the
points.
last 5 games.
Jesus Christ.
Who?
The Ravens.
Yeah, your
28,
lost.
Damn.
20,
Your boy is
20,
lost.
25, 27,
No, we're saying 30.
28. I know, but those are
Their average is
2
damn near
points
30.
away. All those
You
games.
said 30 though.
average. Their
how,
average
how,
is damn
how,
near
many 30s?
5.
Okay,
Yeah, 5. That's a lot.
And then 5, 28, and 27s.
that's fair.
That's a lot.
That's,
That's-
10 of
that's
13,
cool.
bro.
Yeah,
One of them's a bye.
10 of
Yeah.
10 of 13
So
is
10
not
of
30
12,
points.
10 of
Yeah.
12 games, they've put
not
up
30.
27 or
One was against
more.
The Lions, Seahawks, Browns, Cardinals,
And they blew
Oh,
the
Browns.
Bengals.
And
Yeah.
the Browns have damn near one of the best defenses in the league. Top
Okay,
three,
okay,
top
I'll
five.
give you the Browns, but what other teams?
It was Cardinals, Seahawks, Browns, Bengals.
And the rest of them are bad defenses.
I thought you told me earlier this year that Bengals had a good defense.
Yeah,
Defense
but
is something
but
like
not anymore.
That was earlier in the year when they played them.
Who else? Keep going.
What? There's 5. There's the Browns.
No, the other
Yeah, but the
the other
27s and
the other
28s.
defenses.
They scored. Let's see, 27 against the Bengals, 25 against the Texans. The other were preseason. I didn't see, so they don't count.
What, you counted preseason games?
Well, for the 2, like 20, one of the 28s and 26s.
That does not
That-
fucking matter.
That's what I just
Yeah,
said.
to
That's
be
what I
fair,
just said.
yeah.
It doesn't count.
True.
Then why'd you bring it up at first?
Well, because I didn't see.
Yeah, it is kind
Oh.
of hard to see. They got a little others.
Okay, so
But so they had
Browns
five.
great defense. I'll give you that. But the other teams that we were talking about had bad defenses. That you're talking
You
about the
literally
Lions
just
and
said the
Seahawks.
Seahawks had a decent defense.
When did
You
I
said the Seahawks
when did
were
I
good.
say that?
You said the Seahawks were good.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about their defense though.
I mean, if you, said
You keep
the
putting
team-
words in
I
my
said
mouth.
that the Bears defense was playing well, and you said the Seahawks defense was better.
I did not say that. Why was I bringing up the
I don't
Seahawks when it
know.
comes to the Bears? Anyways, I don't know where Connor went. I think he's taking a shit.
Or you might get it.
I wanted to wait for him before we do the spreads,
Yeah, we can wait.
but I don't know
We
how.
can keep talking about how these
I don't know
Ravens
how
are
long
fucking
he's gonna be
dog
there.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna bring up the fact that it's really easy to watch a power rankings and say how dog shit it is. You go and do your own 32 team power
I got it.
rankings and tell me how good it is. You know how fucking hard it is to do a
Okay,
32
let me do it right
team
now.
power rankings.
Let me do it right now. Let me do it right now.
Yours is gonna be shit. You're gonna
No,
have the
let me
Texans
do
at
it.
like number 3 or
No,
some
no,
shit.
no, no. I'll leave.
No,
Panthers- okay,
no,
fine.
you're going over mine. You're not making a new one.
Panthers at 32. Patriots
You're still going
at
over
30.
mine.
They're the same ones, bruh.
You're seeing mine and going over them. That's a lot easier than making your shit.
I mean, everybody's
All
power
32
rankings are
team
gonna
power
be the
rankings,
same. Everybody's power rankings. Are
The
gonna be
bottom
the same.
five
Panthers are gonna be trash.
The
They're
bo-
gonna be last.
Giants and Jets are gonna be in the same fucking spots.
Yeah, they really.
Also, at the same time, what's really the difference in the Super Bowl potential tier between 4, 3, and 2? They're all top of their conference
The
teams.
Cowboys. They're not. They're eliminated
Eliminated from what?
every year. Every year they're eliminated.
I don't know. I think this could be the year that they finally make the stride.
Nope.
No.
They're gonna be.
Oh well, they have to play the
Divisional
49ers.
round.
They have to play the 49ers.
Okay, but
Oh,
also, I want to ask, where would you put the Cowboys?
Cowboys. So I would have the 49ers ahead of them, the Ravens ahead of them,
Yeah,
the Eagles ahead of them.
Okay.
yeah.
And that's fine. I would say that's fine. Even though I would have the Cowboys above the Ravens, if someone put the Ravens above the Cowboys, I'm fine with that.
Also, there's
If someone would put the Ravens at 2, I'm fine with that.
there's no way
Because I think 2, 3, and 4 are pretty interchangeable. They're all very good teams.
I'm
I don't
keeping the
think so.
Chiefs ahead of the Cowboys. We lost our only viewer.
No.
We started talking about football.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's-
he
he's-
does.
Alright,
he
I'm
didn't
doing my power rankings. So I'm
Alright,
not
have
changing
fun.
anything from
Right.
32.
Okay, right. Anyways, continue.
So top 3 those, and then I think the Cowboys are probably 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'd
What's
say
the
4.
So what's the difference between 3 and 4?
A big difference.
One
Well,
spot.
first of all, I don't think that
That's
the
one
Ravens
spot.
should be in the 3 spot. They should be in the 2 spot.
I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. That's
Well, no,
fair
I'm
argument.
saying I had the
That's fair
Cowboys
argument.
at 3, and he said he would put them at 4
4
or 5.
5. That's a big difference.
How?
Because if you're number 5,
Those
you're
are
not-
2
you're not
teams that
making-
are better than you.
But
Yeah.
even if you have them 4, you would still have them in the same spot
Okay.
as me in the NFC as the
But-
third best team in the NFC.
But Yeah, that's fair. They are the third best team in the NFC. There's no one that's gonna contest that.
So where would they be in your list? In 4-2?
I'd say 4. I'd say I'd have them at 4.
So-
but I don't have the Dolphins and the Bills this high.
Above the Ravens.
Okay, that's fine. Even if I give you that, it's one spot. What's the difference?
Don't disrespect the Ravens.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not disrespecting the
You
Ravens.
are disrespecting them.
By putting them at number 4?
Yeah, you putting the Cowboys above
over
them.
And also, hold on. Since we're gonna bring up the Cowboys and their playoff struggles, where the fuck are the Ravens going in the playoffs the past couple weeks?
Hey.
They've been losing in the first round.
They had Lamar Jackson in the playoffs.
They've been injured. They would have beat the
That's-
Bengals
but-
last year
but
if
that's-
Lamar wasn't injured.
But that's also the other thing. They're always hurt.
But they're not hurt now. So why are they not top 2?
Okay, but
You're bringing up the
no. Hold on. Because
really left at the wrong.
because one of your arguments and some of your arguments was, oh yeah, but maybe they're good now, but they can't be good teams when it comes to the playoffs.
Okay.
The
I don't
Ravens
know if
have
the Ravens
shown
can do that either.
historically they can.
Historically, what year?
Harbaugh is
in the early 2010s.
Harbaugh is a good fucking coach,
He
bro.
is a good coach.
I
They
got
damn near beat the Bengals last year without Lamar.
but they didn't.
But they
Where's their play?
they didn't have Lamar.
Okay. If we, but you're not listening. When we were talking about playoff success, where's the Ravens' playoff success in the past?
You were so high on the Bengals last year.
Where? Answer the question.
How long have they
Answer the
had
question.
Lamar
The Ravens
In the
have been to more
playoffs.
Super Bowls in the past.
Answer the
than
question.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Since 2018.
They have been to
So
more
since
Super Bowls.
2018, where's their playoff
They had
success?
him for 5 years.
Where are the Cowboys' playoff success since 2018?
But that's what you brought up.
No,
so that's
what
what I'm
saying-
bringing up too.
What I'm saying is
Where's-
they're not
where's-
healthy.
Answer the question. Is that the only thing? Is
It's
that they're
not
not
a
healthy?
fair comparison because Dak Prescott isn't getting healthy. He's just fucking bad in the playoffs.
Losing is losing.
No, it's not
The-
because
the-
their best player wasn't on the fucking field.
Then stay healthy.
That's not in his control.
I think Dak's one of my favorite QBs in the league.
Shut up.
That's crazy.
The best ability is availability. It's always said.
That's far.
You're gonna lose if you're hurt in the playoffs. It's simple.
But they almost beat the fucking Bengals without him.
But at the same time, they have a history of this shit of getting hurt when it comes to when it
He's been on the
matters.
team for 5 years.
But again, where's the playoff success since he's been there?
Okay, but
He's been
hold on,
injured.
In 5 years, he's now in his prime. Who do you name that is gonna be like, oh yeah, they're already in the prime as soon as they get on the team?
Patrick.
Nobody. Not Patrick Mahomes. He didn't even play his first
Christian
year.
McCaffrey,
Second year.
CMC,
CMC.
Micah Parsons.
CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
Aaron
but
Donald.
look at the
CJ
team.
Stroud.
Like if you have a player that's good already on their rookie season, that team
Also,
is trash.
he's literally never had wide receivers. Like, ever.
Never. He just now got a wide receiver.
Yeah, he's literally never had wide receivers. In his entire... If you give him fucking Tyreek Hill...
Tell me who he had. Tell me who he had as a wide receiver.
Lamar.
Okay.
Or Dak.
Okay.
Lamar.
So I will tell you, whatever year he won the MVP, was that 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's 20?
I think it was...
No,
I
So,
think-
19.
no.
Patrick Mahomes won 20.
Oh yeah, he was 2019. Okay, yeah, that was the year that was the year where they were like good in the regular season, right?
Running.
He was running mostly. He had over 1,000-yard rushing.
'cause
Yes.
they had no fucking wide receivers.
He had to run the ball.
Okay, can I get to where I was
Yeah,
going?
go.
Thank you. So yes, I agree that on that team they didn't have wide receivers, but in that offense, which is a lot different than their offenses now, but in that 2019 offense, that offense was different where they utilized Lamar's running and they utilized their tight ends. They had like 2 or 3 good tight ends, and that's what they used for their passing game. So they truly didn't need wide receivers back then.
Yes, but if you have...
wide
But if you
receiver,
have
No.
wide
they had to
receiver...
use their
Yes,
tight end.
No,
exactly. Also...
but the thing is,
They built their offense off the lack of wide receivers. They didn't build it because they didn't need wide receivers.
Exactly.
correct. That's true. But the way that they built their offense, that's why the wide receivers didn't matter.
Yeah, but it still matters because if you have elite wide receivers, it gives the quarterback
Name
with
a-
more
name a
mobility
team
that much more of a
has
threat.
won the Super Bowl and hasn't had a wide receiver.
An elite wide receiver?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Chiefs. The
second
Chiefs
year.
last year. The Chiefs last year. Name an elite
Okay,
wide receiver.
Travis
on that
Kelsey
team.
is basically a fucking wide
He is a
receiver.
wide
He's a tight end.
That
He's
nigga
basically a wide receiver.
Bro, he has more.
Well,
receiving yards than-
Mark Andrews is basically a wide receiver. Then,
He
if we wanna talk
blocks.
about that.
No,
No, he's not. He's a tight end. He actually blocks. Travis Kelce can't block for shit.
Yes, he can.
What about George Kittle then?
He
He's
just
tight
he
end,
just
he blocks
he does
and he catches.
he just doesn't
But
block.
he doesn't have the same receiving yards as Mark Andrews or Travis Kelce.
Travis
Yeah.
Kelce just doesn't block as much because he's getting older now.
Travis Kelce had like what, the second most receiving yards out of everybody
In the
not
league.
too long ago.
Yeah, but I get that. Sure, he's not a tight end, but you can't just
If he
change
was
it
shorter
because
and not as
he's
bulky,
not
he
a wide
wouldn't be a
receiver.
fucking tight end. He'd be a
But
wide
he's
receiver.
not shorter and less bulky. He is bulky and bigger because he's a tight end. So what does it matter if
He's
he's a
a
tight?
hybrid. That-
What does it matter if
He's
you're a
a
tight end
He's
or?
not a true tight end.
Yeah, he's not a true tight end.
Okay, cool.
He's like Kyle Pitts.
His position is a tight end. What does it matter if you're a tight
Where
end
does
or a
he play
receiver?
most of the
They're
time?
they're pass catchers.
The slot.
Tight ends and receivers are pass catchers. They're pass catchers.
Yeah, but they have different.
They get
They have
receiving
very
yards.
different roles.
They get receiving yards.
Yeah, but-
Mark, we're acting like Mark Andrews doesn't get a ton of receiving yards.
He does.
He does.
So what's the difference if he blocks more? He just does more on the team. He blocks a lot, but also gets a lot of receiving yards. So what's really the difference?
But you're telling me that if they didn't have a Tyreek Hill caliber player, they wouldn't have won a Super Bowl that year.
The thing is, we don't know that because they didn't.
We
have
do,
that.
because if you have a quarterback, that is
look at Patrick
mobile,
Mahomes
if
right
you have a
now.
quarterback that is mobile and can run the ball, what does having a really fast wide receiver that can get open down the field do? It opens up the middle of the field so the running quarterback can run more.
I ain't gonna lie. but
It's
that'd
a
be
double
nasty.
threat.
That would be nasty.
Listen,
It literally makes every aspect of their offense dramatically better.
listen. First of all, you're all acting like I think the Ravens are terrible.
Well,
I don't think the Ravens are
disrespecting
terrible.
them.
I just think
Even
when I was using your logic, when I had the Cowboys high and you guys said that they couldn't beat any good teams when it comes
But
to the
the
playoff
playoff
time,
success-
and I brought up the Ravens playoff success, and all I saw were excuses.
The
I'm not giving the Cowboys excuses. They lose in the playoffs. That's how it
the
is.
Ravens
so,
playoff-
so do the
They
Ravens.
have a good defense. They have good wide receivers. They have a good tight end. They have a good quarterback.
Yeah,
they
and-
have good
and-
running backs.
and they
you don't have
lose.
an excuse for them.
I never said there was an excuse for them. They lose in the playoffs.
The
but
difference,
so do the
between-
Ravens.
the difference between the
They
two
chokers.
teams is that one of them gets injured around the playoffs, and the other one has had a historical, abysmal playoff record.
Okay, I get that, but if the Cowboys have a record of choking in the playoffs,
And Harbaugh's a better coach.
but the Ravens have a history of getting hurt when it comes to the playoffs. So it doesn't matter if they choke when they're gonna get hurt in the playoffs and lose anyways. It doesn't matter how you lose; it's that you lose.
That's not true.
And that wasn't even gonna be my argument.
but that's
It's just what you brought
just
up.
like different. You can't compare losing when you have your entire team versus losing when your star player is injured. They are two fundamentally different things.
I agree, but losing is losing, and I want to talk about their playoff success. It was what you all brought up when I was talking about the Cowboys, which is not the point of a Week 14 power rankings
Yeah, but you're talking about Super Bowl contending teams.
potential.
Cowboys not one.
I think they have Super Bowl potential. I'm talking about them as a team. They have Super Bowl
Every year
potential
they
as a
have
team, and I get that, but I wasn't going
But
towards
every
that.
year they have a chance to get to the Super Bowl.
True.
Because they're,
The point of the Super Bowl potential.
they're one play away. They can kick a field goal.
Nah,
They're one
they were
putting
like,
Zeke in at center away from
But that's the thing. It's Super Bowl potential. You can't.
if you gave
you
that
can't
roster to a
objectively.
different franchise, they probably going to be a Super Bowl contending team.
Fair.
But their
But-
head coach is ass.
But you can't objectively look at the Cowboys roster and be like, that's not a Super Bowl potential roster.
Fair.
That's
Yeah.
why they're in
Win
that
the
tier.
Super Bowl and Madden
Valid.
every single year.
Yeah. and
Just
Matt-
like I think the Eagles are a Super Bowl
yeah,
potential
Madden
roster.
also had the Bears
I
going
think
12-5.
the Ravens are a Super Bowl potential
Yeah,
roster.
they could have won.
That's why they're in that Super Bowl potential tier.
Wasn't that like a pass interference or something like that on the Chiefs? That the Chiefs did to the Eagles?
Yes.
They didn't call it.
Yes, there was
Where? When?
in the
In the-
play
you're
in the Super Bowl.
You're talking about holding.
Or
The
yeah,
holding,
whatever.
yeah,
it
the
was.
holding.
It was something that was legal.
The holding.
that they did not call.
I'm sure
That
you
they-
have
that
something
they-
to
that
say
they
about
didn't
this.
call?
They
You look
did
like the
not
Home
call.
Alone kid right now.
When?
Are you talking about Juju?
Or yeah,
I'm
I don't know.
confused.
It was something that should have been called or should have been called.
Shouldn't have been
Fucking
called or
shit.
shouldn't have
It
been
was
called.
James Bradbury. He has a little bit of a and he grabs his shirt a little bit, and then he lets go, and then they're like, oh, he would have caught the ball. He would have caught the ball, and they end the
Yeah.
fucking game on that bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing about that.
Phantom hold.
Do I think they should have called that holding?
Bro,
No.
That's like
I-
what happened with the fucking
I-
Texans and Jaguars.
If we're gonna shut the fuck up about the Texans. If we're gonna talk about
take a
if,
shot for every time he says something.
if we're,
you want to crash your car on the way home? Because I don't.
if we want to talk about that Super Bowl, I don't think I'm a Chiefs fan. I don't think they should have called the holding, because I think at the end of the game you got to let them play. But at the same time, was it a fundamental holding? Yes.
No.
He held him twice.
Held him in the back of the jersey.
He held him twice.
And we gotta pull it up.
And I get it.
Pull it up.
Listen, so here's the thing about those type of calls at the end of the games. It goes both ways.
They should not be
Because
called.
if they call it, then the Eagles are like, oh, it wasn't that bad of a hold. But if they don't call it, then the Chiefs can be like, he would have caught that ball if he didn't get held. So it goes both ways.
No, he wouldn't have.
No question.
But how do we know that? How do we know that?
Because we can see with our eyes.
See what?
Because
we can also
I've
also
seen when the Chiefs don't get held, they don't catch the ball
that
anyway.
was Juju. He's different. He's not these.
No, that's everybody on the team.
But
That's Kadarius Toney. That's who's the other guy that you guys like, MVP or something?
MVS.
MVS. Trash.
but listen.
Watson.
Marquez Valdez.
But listen,
It was
when-
Justin Watson.
He was running a whip route. He got held here and then held here when he was trying to run up.
I'm trying to find
He was getting obstructed from his route. It's the definition of holding. Again, do I think they should have called it? No. But was it a hold? Yes.
It doesn't matter because if Brock Purdy was healthy, they wouldn't. The Eagles wouldn't have been in the Super Bowl.
I highly disagree.
I disagree with that.
And,
The
and
Eagles'
now
defense was better last
a lot
year.
of 49ers players and fans are like, yeah, that game last week just proved that, and I disagree.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the
I
same.
guess it doesn't.
And
Pretty
you can
much.
see his head turn too.
But that's the whole thing.
That's stupid. But that's like what, 5 yards into the play? You can touch him. You can,
Right there.
that's like within the 5 yards.
It's a flag. Again,
Listen.
I'm saying the
Let him
same.
cook.
I'm saying the same
Let
things
him
he's saying.
cook.
I'm saying the
Let
same
him
things
cook.
he's saying though. I 100% agree. Okay, we're going to random shit now. I don't care about that other shit.
Yeah, that is less than shit, but
I mean, I agree with what he says.
that's bad.
Let's move on to the spreads.
That's bad.
We get it. Brian's a hater of the Ravens.
They missed illegal hands to the face in that same play.
When we come back, when the Ravens are in the Super Bowl, we can laugh at Brian.
Hey, if they're in the
Are
Super
we
Bowl,
doing a
if-
Super Bowl special if the Ravens make it? We were gonna do one.
No,
anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're
I was
we're
gonna say
gonna
if the
do it
Chiefs
anyways.
make it to the Super Bowl, we should all go down to Kansas City in the Power and Light District. I did that last year. It was fun as fuck.
Bro.
Yeah, they sell 40-ounce Moscow Mules, bro.
Gee.
$50. I drank a whole one of those motherfuckers by
$50.
myself. $50 for 40 ounces of liquor.
Think about how many ounces is that?
No, it might have been more. It might have been more than 40
I have
ounces.
no clue.
It was. I might be able to find
Yeah,
it.
12
I was gonna say, motherfucker, you're getting 22
I had-
ounces
I had
for
about
$6 at
5.
Texas Roadhouse.
That's 60 ounces.
22 ounces.
Yeah, that's probably like 13 bucks.
What?
Beer.
Not
Yeah.
50.
It
A
was
beer.
18 bucks for this whole
That's a lot
whole
different.
shit. And how many cans of this?
Ice cold
Okay,
beer.
we're off the rails.
144
We're gonna go to the
ounces.
spreads.
I'm pulling it up.
144
Why?
ounces for 20 bucks.
Oh wait, is this the bar where fucking Jackson Mahomes assaulted the lady?
Howl at the Moon. Is that?
No, it's not that.
I'm glad I haven't heard him.
I'm not walking into that fucking
I
bar.
didn't even go to
No, it's a
They
whole.
shut it
It's a whole
down.
little district thing.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, Mr. Typical Gamer did subscribe.
Hey!
Oh, did he?
Hey,
Shout out to
hey. So
Send out a notification. Let him know we'll do non-football shit. If he's
Whenever you're here and you request non-football shit, we'll talk about it.
he can just control the podcast.
Honestly.
we just have an open dialogue. Just FaceTime or something.
Just get high and drunk and talk about shit.
Also, I don't know how we got so far off topic. Who brought up the Super Bowl for no reason?
I don't know.
Oh,
we were talking about
it's
the
86 ounces.
Cowboys.
86 ounces.
It's 86.
What did the Cowboys have to do with the last year's Super Bowl?
I don't know. I think I said they were eliminated already. And then we went into some.
All right, spreads.
Okay, hold
Ready?
on. Hold on.
I have it up.
Because I'm keeping track of all of our picks.
Oh, okay.
So give me the spread in the game first, and let me type
Okay.
it out. Because when Jackson does this, he doesn't say the spread. He doesn't say who's at home, and he also gives me no time to type anything.
The home teams are the bottom one, right? Okay.
Yes.
So our wonderful primetime Thursday night game:
Good lord.
God bless.
New England Patriots
Oh,
at
Jesus
Steelers.
Christ.
Steelers -6.
Jesus.
Oh man.
Oh, also, Joe, since you're new here, we bet on the spreads. So let's say, for instance, you think the Patriots are going to cover the 6 points but won't win. The Patriots are still your pick.
Okay.
That's how we do these.
I think they will cover the spread.
Okay, you think they'll cover the spread?
For sure.
Kyle?
I think.
Is
I
6
got-
to 0?
I got
Does,
Steelers.
does 6 to 0 cover the spread or no?
No.
Has to be less than 6,
the
right?
Patriots would have covered, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Patriots cover.
If
Yeah.
it's 6,
Okay.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
going Steelers.
You're going Steelers?
I'm taking Steelers to cover that as well.
I'm taking Steelers too.
All right. Slow down. Connor, Steelers.
Yes.
Joe
I
picked
can't
the
spell.
Patriots,
It's a
right?
Steelers
No, I think
sweep
the Steelers
minus
gonna
Joe.
win, but I think the Patriots gonna cover
Cover.
the spread.
Yeah.
Charlie, you said Steelers?
Yeah.
What?
The Patriots could score points, I would say they would cover, but they can't do that.
Yeah, I'm going to go Steelers as well.
You're going to give me AIDS.
All right, next game.
I
So you're gonna be-
Houston Texans.
Back up. He's covering me.
Houston Texans.
No, but he's got some stomach virus or some shit.
Houston
I'm not trying to have
Texans.
all that.
Yeah, a.k.a. HIV.
That's what I'm saying.
Houston Texans at the Jets. Texans -5.5.
Oh, they're gonna cover that. I think that. Yeah.
At
I'm
the
taking,
Jets?
I'm taking the
Texans at the Jets -5.5.
I'm taking the
Texans.
Texans.
Yeah,
Big
Connor?
time.
I'm taking the Texans too.
Okay, hit me with the spread one more time. I'm so sorry.
5.5 for the -5.5 for the Texans.
They will have more than a touchdown on the Jets. I can guarantee that.
While you...
Yeah, I'm going to take that. Texans.
I don't know who I'm going with. 5.5. A touchdown. Yeah, I'm gonna go Texans.
They
I'm gonna go
haven't scored
Texans.
over 14 points in I don't know how long.
I'm going Texans.
Detroit Lions at Bears -3 for the Lions.
-3.
That's disrespectful.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the Lions.
I'm going Lions as well. Kyle?
Against the Bears?
I mean, last game they kept it close, but
Nah, that's disrespectful to the Bears.
I'm going
Lions.
Lions.
I'm
Connor?
taking the Lions as
Okay.
well.
Charlie?
I'm taking the Bears. Bears are gonna win.
You're a Bears fan.
You're going Bears outright?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
You know what they say, betting on your team is always a good idea.
Next game?
Rams at Ravens -7 for the Ravens.
Jesus Christ. I believe it.
Yeah.
I got Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
Joe, Ravens, Kyle, Ravens. Connor?
I'll take Rams to cover that.
I'm going to follow Connor on that.
I'm taking the Ravens.
Hold on, let me type. I'm
That
almost
Ravens
there.
defense is nasty. I respect the Ravens defense too much.
Yeah.
You said Ravens, Charlie?
Mm-hmm.
All right, next game.
Panthers at Saints -5 Saints.
I want to say
It's
I'll take the
disgusting.
Saints.
I don't want to take either of them.
The Panthers is just so bad. It's so sad.
I've been
I feel
like
so bad for them, man.
I've been like quietly trying to get the Panthers another win for like a lot of these games. So
It's just not happening.
I think the Panthers are gonna win outright.
Bro,
I've been saying this for
you
weeks.
say this for weeks and then they never do.
One of the times it's gonna hit.
Nope.
Nah.
It will.
Kyle,
I'll go Panthers.
to cover or outright?
Cover.
Bruh,
Connor?
Alvin Kamara's gonna run all over them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Fuck it. I'm going to do it too. Panthers
Alvin
outright.
Kamara gonna run.
Panthers
and have
outright?
100
Panthers outright.
yards
Yes, sir,
receptions.
Connor.
Yes.
Join me.
Y'all called me a madman when I said Broncos outright against the
Keep it
Bills.
close.
You said that,
I did say that.
I did too.
Charlie.
Wait, what?
I said the Broncos were gonna beat the Bills too. Remember?
Charlie.
I do not remember that.
I
But I'll
got
take your
the
word for it.
Saints.
All right, next game.
Colts at Bengals -1 for the Colts.
Mm.
It's a disgustingly low spread.
I'm going Colts.
Also, if you bet on either teams, the money line is minus for both.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's a pick 'em.
Yeah.
Joe.
Colts
Man.
at Bengals.
Yes.
Yep.
Colts -1. So
I know.
basically, who you think is gonna win?
I'm gonna go Bengals. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Bengals.
going Bengals too.
Kyle's going
I'm gonna ride
Bengals.
the hot hand.
Connor.
I'm going to go Colts.
Colts. I'm also
They're
gonna
gonna
go
score
Colts.
27.
I'm gonna go Colts too. Michael Pittman's gonna go
Colts are gonna
crazy
score
again.
0.
So is Jamar
It's gonna be
Chase.
under 30.
And don't forget
Next
about
game?
T. Higgins. They got better wide
They
receivers.
they don't use T. Higgins.
I know,
T.
but
Higgins
he
had
could
like
go
2
crazy.
receptions.
He could go crazy, but
T. Higgins
the Colts don't
future
got
chief.
nobody to go crazy besides.
Nah,
T. Higgins.
future
Come on
bear.
the podcast.
T. Higgins, come on the podcast and tell us why you're signing with the Chiefs next year.
No,
Next game.
he's
Jacksonville
signed.
Jaguars at Cleveland Browns
Browns.
-3 for the Browns.
Browns on
Wow.
Joe
Okay.
Flacco finna light their ass up.
Well, that's the thing. Who's playing? Is it Joe?
It's
Joe
gonna
Flacco.
yeah, it's Joe.
And now
DTR is still hurt,
I think
No,
so.
but DTR fucking sucks.
DTR is worse than.
but
Joe
he was
Flacco.
starting over Joe Flacco.
They just signed him.
Yeah,
they did
exactly.
just sign
He didn't
him.
know the fucking playbook.
Joe,
Yeah, he didn't know.
you on Browns?
Yeah, big time.
Big time.
Me
Big
too.
time.
Kyle,
Not even a choice to me.
Browns. Connor.
We go Browns as well.
Damn, I'm the only one going Jags.
Right.
Jackson,
He's
Joe
nuts.
Flacco's old ass gonna drop
Wait, hold on.
40
Bro,
on
he
him.
finna go nuts. I'm telling you, I can't
Browns
watch
are-
that game.
The Browns are favored by 3.
Oh fuck that! No, I take that back. Give me
You
the
join
Jags.
Jags. There you go. Join the
They
good
don't
side.
have Trevor Lawrence.
I know.
Oh, I guess we don't know if he's gonna play
He's
yet.
not gonna
He's
play.
not.
He probably
Did you
won't.
see
It would be
that?
so fucking dumb for them to play him, even
I'm
if he
still
was
going
good.
Jags.
I wouldn't. Do it.
I'm still going Jags. Fuck it.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Falcons -2.5 for the Falcons.
This one tough.
Joe,
This one tough.
you don't know yet.
I know.
Kyle?
I'll start.
I don't know.
Falcons. Connor.
Falcons.
I'm going Falcons as well.
I'm going Falcons too.
I'm gonna be the worst. I'm gonna change my pick back. I do think the Browns are gonna
God damn. Connor.
take that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say the Bucks.
The one Falcons fan picks the Bucks, as the rest of us pick the Falcons.
That's kinda how shit works.
Right, it's because we lost AJ Terrell. I don't think he's gonna play.
When the fuck did that happen?
He's in concussion protocol.
Oh damn.
But I'm
And
changing my
Jeff
pick back to
Okudah
the
is gonna get
Bucks.
exposed by Mike Evans.
Or
And we
Chris, or
have-
Chris Godwin.
We have Clark Phillips.
Ooh.
That nigga is like 5'6".
Hey, Mike Hughes. Mike Hughes,
Trash.
Chiefs legend.
Trash.
You never gave us your player.
Trash. That nigga's trash.
Oh fuck, I didn't.
We'll do that after this.
All right.
Closing out
Seahawks
the
at 49ers. 49ers -10.5.
That is so.
Oh, that's
That's
annoying.
so crazy.
That's so annoying.
49ers.
But the 49ers gonna
Yeah,
cover
they
it,
gonna
too.
cover that. They did last time.
The 49ers gonna cover that.
Remember when the Cowboys had like a -17?
And they
covered
covered
it.
it like fucking crazy.
They covered it in the second quarter and never looked back.
Nuts.
Joe, you said Niners.
Yeah, Niners. Big time.
Niners sweep.
Kyle.
Yeah, Niners.
Sorry, bro. They got injured backs. Kenny Walker's injured.
Connor.
And so is
Niners.
Zach Charbonnet injured. They don't got no running backs.
Charlie.
Niners.
I think Seahawks cover.
You are such a Seahawks
Oh,
dick rider.
man.
I don't think they win. I think they cover.
You are such a
10,
dick
10,
rider.
10 and a half is just large. I think they lose by 10.
Bro, did you not just see what the 49ers did to the Eagles?
Did you see what the 49ers did to the Seahawks on Thanksgiving? There was nothing to be thankful for them.
I think they cover.
Didn't happen. I didn't see it.
Next.
My phone turned off. Vikings at Raiders -3 for the Vikings.
I don't know.
It's an ugly
That's a
game.
great-
I don't really want to take either of them.
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not touching that game with my money at all.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll take the Vikings, though. I'll take the Vikings.
Okay. Kyle.
I'll go Raiders.
Okay. To cover or to win outright?
Who covering Jay Jettas on the Raiders?
Nobody.
Who's gonna be on him?
I have no clue, but it's going
Covering
to
Devontae
Did you see they cut? Who was it?
I'm taking
Marcus
Raiders to
Peters.
cover.
Huh?
Marcus Peters.
Yeah, they cut Marcus Peters 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Chiefs legend.
Chiefs legend.
Is he going home?
Charlie.
Watch.
I don't want to pick.
I'm still thinking. I don't know.
I don't know either, bro.
I'm gonna go Raiders. Fuck it.
But they don't even know how to use Devontae Adams. I lost all hope in the Raiders.
Charlie.
Max Crosby's gonna
I'm gonna.
destroy
That's
Josh.
the only
No,
nigga
their
they
O
got
line's
right,
pretty
bro.
good though.
Yeah, and the Vikings.
I don't know. The Vikings coming off a bye after
Vikings.
getting shit on by the Bears. I'll take the Vikings.
Okay.
I'm taking the Vikings.
Next game.
Bills at Chiefs
Who's
-2.5 for the Chiefs.
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 Well, I already gave this spoiler when I was doing the power rankings, but I think the Bills win outright. So Kyle and
You think the best? You called them the best defensive unit in the league to me multiple times, and you think they're not gonna? You think they're not gonna expose Josh Allen's ass?
Bruh, man.
I
They
think-
got like 3 picks they game.
I already said
I also
who
do
thought
want to
was
say
gonna
that I
win.
did call the Packers upsetting the Chiefs on the phone to him, and he called me psychotic.
Oh,
Connor,
I said I want to bet that the Packers are gonna upset the
take the Bills.
Chiefs, and he was like, "You're psychotic."
You're gonna take the Bills to win outright or cover?
Put money on them.
I should have put money
I'm
on
gonna take them
that.
to cover. I would take them to win outright if the Chiefs didn't lose
You
last
think
week.
they're gonna cover?
I think they're gonna cover.
You don't think the Chiefs are gonna win by a field goal?
I think they're gonna win by 1 or 2 points. Yes.
Charlie.
I got the Chiefs.
I think they're gonna at least win.
I have no faith in Josh
I
Allen.
do not.
Next game.
He's fun.
Broncos at Chargers. Chargers minus 2.5.
I'm
Yeah, it's
choosing
kinda
Broncos. Let's ride. Can we get an all Broncos country?
Yo,
Broncos
Broncos
country?
country?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Joe.
Broncos.
You just gotta say hell yeah instead of Broncos.
Oh yeah.
Kyle.
PS2 finna clamp up Keenan Allen.
Broncos versus Broncos Chargers.
Chargers are favored by 2.5.
Broncos.
Hell yeah.
Connor.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm going Broncos as well.
Hell yeah.
It's Broncos sweep. I never thought I'd see the day.
Me neither. Especially
I-
after that Miami game.
Now with this sweep, the Chargers are gonna win.
Yeah.
Game of the week. Eagles at Cowboys. Cowboys
Eagles.
minus 3.5.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yo, we need to
Yeah.
bet on
That's
Eagles.
disrespectful.
Bro, I'm
Give me
doing
the
and a
Eagles.
half.
I'm doing Eagles Broncos.
Bro, you
Yeah, wait, the Cowboys are favored?
That is crazy.
They're at home,
They're
right?
I know, but
yeah, they're 5-0 at home.
Joe.
But they still
Like, who
have
they play
I'm
now?
going Eagles.
I don't.
Eagles.
I want to bet money on that game, but also I hate touching Eagles games.
Kyle?
For real.
'Cause you never know what Eagles team is gonna show up.
That's fair. I mean, but they
Connor?
they 10-2.
I'm taking the Eagles. I wouldn't touch this game with my money though.
I'm not touching this game with my
What are you
money.
talking about? You
I'm-
put the
I'm going
Broncos in
Eagles.
there?
I am gonna hit the
Eagles
over on
money line
CD
parlay
Lamb's yards
they're
because
both
if they're gonna
plus
play
100 and they're
that
boosted.
secondary from the fucking Eagles is fucking ass, and they're gonna need
Yeah.
Charlie.
CD Lamb.
I
I'm
mean, we
taking
just-
the Eagles.
Yo,
We
first
got
they finna
Shaquille
go
Leonard.
crazy too.
Maybe we'll be okay.
I don't know if he's gonna do it.
We are gonna be okay.
Jake
Nah,
Ford.
CD Lamb exposed the.
He's kind of washed.
I don't understand why the secondary. Why is the Eagles' defense so bad? Like, James Bradbury is good. Darius Slay is good.
They're just old
James
now.
Bradbury's trash.
Fucking
You heard it
Kevin
from
Byard.
Debo himself.
Darius Slay.
What
Kevin-
the fuck? Why are we so bad?
Kevin Byard has been kind of bad since he got to the Eagles.
Yeah, I can't believe
Slay
we got
is- Slay has
to
been
Did
kinda
you see the
bad,
one
too.
the one Debo touchdown where he had like an end around or like a jet sweep and he was coming around? There was 3 Eagles defenders and George Kittle,
Oh, motherfucker.
and Kevin Byard ran into George Kittle.
Didn't see it. Didn't happen.
Bro, y'all couldn't tackle to save y'all fucking life.
I did see DeAndre Swift get fucking murdered on
Oh
that
my
field.
Oh
God.
yeah, that shit hurt.
That
That shit hurt me. I was like, damn.
Next game.
I always watching that game for Christian McCaffrey to make sure that nigga didn't do
Wait, there are 2 games on Monday now? Again?
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
Monday doubleheaders.
Wow.
One of them I'm not. Neither of them I particularly want to watch.
I gotta
First
find out
one
that
is
anyways.
Titans at Dolphins.
Oh, awful.
Dolphins minus 13.
God
They still
damn.
gonna cover that shit.
Yeah.
They are. I don't know how the Titans score without fucking Derrick Henry.
Bro, that's gonna be a nasty game. Tyreek Hill finna have a field day.
Dolphins.
Yeah, big time. Tyreek Hill finna have 20 points.
Kyle?
He probably finna have 30 points.
Connor.
Dolphins.
There should be like a bet. Will Tyreek Hill actually get tackled in this game?
Charlie.
Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill anytime.
That's
getting down.
that's 3 sweeps in a row.
Really?
And then the other Monday night game, Packers at Giants, minus 6.5 for the Packers.
Packers.
Put my life savings on the Packers.
6.5.
Sometimes the
Yeah,
Giants is
my
like
life
sneaky,
savings, bruh. Did you just say sometimes the Giants look good?
Yeah, they do.
They looked good
just
against the
randomly.
Commanders.
It's the
Randomly.
Commanders, bruh.
Joe.
The Commanders' defense is
I'm
nowhere
choosing the
comparable
Packers
to the
to win.
Packers' defense.
But I don't think they'll cover.
So Giants to cover.
Yeah, I
They
think Giants
just
will
beat
cover.
the Chiefs by over a touchdown. You think they're not going to beat the Giants by
They-
over a
They
touchdown?
had a good game.
Kyle.
They've been having good games. I'm literally putting my firstborn child on the Packers.
That's crazy. Imagine the
They gonna lose now.
Charles?
I don't want kids though, so it's okay. I just said I was gonna put my child on the
I'm not listening to you.
Oh.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, congratulations on not having to pay child support then.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna.
We have
see.
a wonderful Thursday night football game next week too. Chargers at Raiders.
Oh yes,
I mean,
sir.
at least this is a divisional game, I guess. I don't know.
That's gonna be the first round play.
So we're gonna see who gets exposed next week. We haven't been able to do this because we haven't been going week to week, but hopefully we're back next week to see who got these picks right and who got them wrong.
I'm out of school next week. Now that I think
Me
about it.
too. Monday's my last day.
Hey, if you're trying to come back on the pod, Joe, just let us know.
We should.
I
we
mean,
should
you
go
get
out
you
on
get
this.
us 8
Hey,
viewers.
look at that. Look at that.
And 9 minutes and 23 second view time.
So we're gonna finish with the random player of the week because I forgot to do that. Brian's random player of the week, which I give you a player that you probably have never heard of, who balled out. Jackson's not here, but he added a stipulation to my random player of the week of if I would start this player in fantasy. So I guess we'll do that too, even though he's not here.
If I would start this game.
Yeah. So let me find the game. So my random player of the week was from the Colts and Titans game.
Alec Pearson.
Alec Pierce?
Alec
Nah.
Pierce.
Shout out to Alec Pierce though, he's fire.
That ain't went crazy.
My random player of the week. So the Colts got 2 blocked punts and destroyed the Titans punter. Yes.
Back to back.
And the player who returned the first blocked punt for a touchdown, Mr. Grant Stewart, Mr. Irrelevant from 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago.
He was Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant, Grant Stewart, who stayed on the team for like 3 or 4 years, got a punt return for a touchdown. Shout out to you, Grant Stewart. Random player of the week. Come on the podcast.
There are a couple bands.
Unfortunately, we don't have individual defensive players for fantasy, so I can't start you on my fantasy team. But if we're gonna go for the Colts defense / special teams, since he's on
I
special
would have
teams.
started you last week.
Didn't they put up pretty good points last week?
No, it went to overtime.
the punt return or the kick, the block
punt
kick
return.
touchdown,
That's 6 points.
But
right?
in general, would I start the Colts on defense and fantasy? I would say no.
Hey, I started.
But shout
them,
out to Grant
I started
Stewart.
them 1 week and they got me 18 points, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing with defenses and fantasy is very matchup.
it's very
dependent.
matchup dependent.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, that's why I picked up 3 defenses for the fantasy playoffs.
Good lord.
No one's picking up defense. They pick up everyone else. Tomorrow morning. I'm about to have 3 defenses
But
on my team.
defense isn't that important unless they go.
Bro,
off.
they could put up 20 points sometimes.
The Cowboys been
The Cowboys.
Yeah, but they have a terrible fantasy playoff schedule.
Yeah. I feel bad for Cowboys.
But yeah, thank you for tuning in to the live
Yeah,
stream.
their last 3 weeks of the season.
We should take a shot at
You can't stop doing it. Does anybody else have anything to say before we get out of here? That's not named Charlie.
If we were taking shots for every time Charlie interrupted, it wouldn't be a matter of crashing our car. It would be I couldn't make it to my car.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Not just somebody. It was only Brian.
See, he said it again.
So if we have the same group this next podcast,
Unlikely, but
I say Joe and Brian take shots every time he mentions the Texans, and Connor and I will take shots every time he interrupts us. We could have it at my house.
I would rather take the Texans shots than the interruption shots.
we're going to die.
I'll do the interruption shots then.
All right, every third interruption.
That's insane, bro.
I would
You
rather.
know I'm gonna try to interrupt more.
Oh
now.
yeah.
I would
hopefully you'll
rather just
forget.
not do that.
I don't forget anything, bro.
He said, "I don't forget anything. We finna be drunk.
We're gonna be wasted.
Yeah.
Joe,
So
thank you for coming on the podcast.
Appreciate
How
it.
was your experience on the podcast for the first time?
Also, wait. This is important.
We might as well take a shot right now.
This is fucking important.
Sure it is.
It is Brian's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to Brian.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday, Brian.
You're not supposed to bring this shit up.
Happy birthday, Brian.
What the
I
hell?
don't know. I keep my birthday on the wraps.
Now, I can't join in any festivities until the weekend because I got 4 papers to write. 2 of them due Thursday.
What is tomorrow? Wednesday.
That's
Wednesday.
ass.
And I got a final test that I haven't started studying for on
I
Friday.
haven't studied for my test either.
Yeah, I never studied, but it's a theology exam. So
Oh, mine's chemistry.
Yeah, that's
Still
the point.
both terrible.
your first blackjack hands on me Saturday.
Well, we going? I don't know if I have. Oh, I can go to the table Saturday. That's payday.
I'll go to the bingo Saturday.
We gotta put in our parlays too.
Yeah.
You gotta go a little bit early.
Well, we're going out after work.
Oh yeah, we work on Saturday.
Where y'all work? Oh, y'all work together?
Yeah, Mouth of South.
You work at
I
Mouth
got
of
him a
South?
job there.
I don't tell people shit.
That's so crazy.
I live my life.
I feel that.
I mean, on. Sorry.
I would say, so I was gonna bring this up and have like a Brian's birthday bash part 2, but we didn't upload the first one, so I don't know if a part 2 is like a thing, you know?
Yeah, because you beat the shit out of me on the first one.
And we can't do that live, you know what I'm saying?
No, let's do a live one.
Starting to get you some viewership.
This shit would be a 4-hour-long live stream of me just beating the fuck out of
Yo, we get some crazy
I'm
views.
kidding. I'm not violent. I don't beat people up. This is the family.
They
friendly
literally
podcast.
saw you go and punch me.
I didn't punch you.
He said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Rewind this.
Anyways,
Flip it.
Well,
Joe, how was your experience on the podcast?
Experience was great. I felt right at home.
Would you come back?
I would definitely come back. And I also like to shout out, what was it, Mr. What's his name?
Mr. Typical Gamer.
Mr. Typical Gamer. Shout out to you, first fan. Appreciate it.
Appreciate the subscribe. We hope to subscribe.
Big time. Yeah, big
We
time.
hope to see you
See,
back.
see,
Up to 12
see.
subs.
Yes, sir.
Two
Yes,
of them
sir.
are me.
For real?
I'll take that.
Different YouTube accounts.
Well, you better have 13 after this. Because I'm a sub. Big time. Big time. But yeah, shout out to you, Mr. Typical Gamer.
And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Fifth Down Podcast. This one got a little wild. I don't know how long this shit is.
Like 2 hours.
It's got to be over
Way too
2
long.
hours.
It's gotta be.
If you watched even a little bit of this, shout out to you. Find your favorite moments. Comment your favorite moments. Let us know what you want us to do next time. Again, we talked about cereal. We talked about cartoons. This is not just a football podcast anymore. We can really talk about whatever the fuck we want now that we're live. So,
Can I sign us off, by the way, with a group? Broncos country.
Hell yeah! Yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in.
Alright, I'm trying to get the work in.